Right, man. I mean, like, technical difficulties, right? Spam those technical difficulties emoji. That's what I say.
Spam, spam, spam. Mm-hmm.
You can buy them with channel points if you've been.
Oh shit.
If you're
If
like
you've
in
been
my
good.
stream, you can buy the technical difficulty. I made it really cheap with stream points, right? So I can it's like 80, and then you can do stupid things, like you can give technical difficulties sunglasses, right? So here, check this out. Oh yeah, that's that's where it's at.
Error SG.
Or maybe you want to give it maybe it's the thinking man's technical difficulty. What is wrong with the stream this time?
How do you get a list of what's available there?
So in the bottom left, there should be a circle called channel points, and then it'll give you some options. Hell yeah! And the modify a single emote, and then you click on the one you want to change, and then you have the list of options.
So good.
I have to wait through this WitcherCon commercial.
Yeah.
Nice. You can have the the black and white in case my color balance is wrong or something, in case you have a black and white stream. I don't know what would cause that. Actually, I know exactly what would cause that. If I turned on black and white mode in OBS, I don't know where that is. There's got to be one, right?
Technicolor.
Is it this one? If I go to color correction, and I turn saturation all the way down, now we're black and white mode. That's right. All right.
Well, wait for it to show up on the stream. Oh, there it goes. Yep, everybody's black and white.
Cool.
Interesting.
So this game is about playing a group of friends in high school or college or whatever is going on in Japan. And your friendship has been invaded by a demon who wants to feed off of your high school angst. And in order to do that, it's just making your life difficult. Every problem in your life isn't necessarily caused by the demon, but it's definitely making it worse. It's definitely enjoying it. So let's start off with making some characters. So you all found a random character generator, or you already used it? All right. You want to tell us who your characters are? Don't tell us your agenda. Your agenda's top secret.
Sure. So I'm playing as Amy Poehler because I like to use names of famous people, and I think. Oh, let me get my sheet up here. Yeah. So Amy is a member of the robotics club. She's trained in Thai kickboxing. She's very popular. She's also on the community soccer team, and she is practicing her English to get ready for a trip to America.
Nice. So yeah, you can just tell us your name, tell us, you can tell us your traits, or just tell us whatever you want about your character.
Oh yeah. My name is Sato Dashi, and
Cool.
I'm a reliable girl who's been taking martial arts since the age of 4. I lead the junior Ikebana community center, which I rapidly googled before this started, which is essentially flower setting. It's pretty cool. I Miss My Dead Grandfather. I love TM Revolution, which I also rapidly Googled, and it's like a nightcore, but it's like proto nightcore, which would be like techno pop. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's awesome. And yeah,
I can go next. My character's name is Kato Shina. She has absolutely never had an embarrassing outburst, so already is not relatable. Adults apparently see her as humble. She's on the track team and also very popular. And
Ooh.
someday she wants to be a manga artist.
Nice.
Nice.
My character's name is Zakiko Nakano, or Zach to be short. Blood type is A positive. I guess we say the traits. Able to admit when she is wrong. Her Junichi is sheep, which is August. Trait, always there for her friends. And she also, I don't know if we say the Godai or not,
Sure,
You
go
don't
for
need
it.
but she has the trait, not fooled by, okay, water 3, fire 4, earth 5. Trait, not
Mhm.
fooled by sleight of hand or tricks of perception.
Nice.
Void 1, air 2. And she trusts her brother more than anybody else, and she's good with computers.
Cool.
Excellent.
All right. So I'm giving you all character sheets. Do you know how to find the character
okay.
sheets in Roll20?
yeah.
Ooh, yes, I do.
I'm assuming it's one of these buttons up top.
Yeah, if you look at the
Top
one
right
that's like a
would be,
newspaper, it's called the
Oh,
journal.
there's a journal button. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I think Arcanum already did it. So have you all used Roll20? Do you know how to edit these?
I do.
Nope. Well, right click doesn't do anything.
There's an edit button. If you
So you
double-click
click on it,
open the thing and click the edit button.
and then at the top right there's an edit button. And you can just like paste your character sheet in there.
Ooh.
Oh, and delete your agendas.
Delete your
Yeah,
agendas
it's
because you
there.
don't want everybody can see those if you.
Because I think I can see your agendas, Arcanum.
Copy.
Well, I haven't put my character in there yet, so.
Oh,
technically
okay.
You can't.
Edit,
Nice.
select all. Delete.
And then like,
Oh, I did edit first. There we go.
Motherfucking
The
end
in
coulter.
players journals. So I'm going to take this out of all players journals and put them in superintendent and me if I can
Oh, I
find
should
me.
change this.
So many players.
Let's see.
oh, you put yourself into characters? That'll never work.
There we go.
Fire 4. Earth.
Arcanum, do you want to be pink again? Is that the idea?
Definitely.
Void 1.
All right, cool.
All right.
And you
My
want to
favorite
be the
color is
same.
green, if that matters.
Yeah, you can be green.
Air 2. Okay, cool.
So Arcanum, do you want that silhouette or do you want a different silhouette?
Hold on. Where what are we talking about? Say that again.
You know, the black outline.
Oh. Yeah, that's good.
All right, cool. So once you all have your characters pasted in, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the Roll20 page, there's a number of silhouettes that you can choose to be your character.
I mean, I'll look and see if there's the one that I think fits more.
Oh, I see.
I might have found one. We'll see.
And I don't know if you can actually click on them, so just like
I
if you
can.
find one you like hold press on it.
Yeah, for the.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That so that one goes there. There.
Oh, you can move
Let's
it.
see.
Maybe I give
I
you
can.
gym
Yeah, I
powers.
can move this one.
Oh, you want to be that lady? All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Pictures him?
How are you doing that?
I might have GM powers. I don't know. I just click and drag it, but yeah. If you ping, you can you can
Yeah,
switch
ping
what
and
you want.
I'll tell you. You tell me where
Ping
to
is
put
just
it.
like a long click.
I think that one.
All right, this one.
Yes.
That's you, Saul.
So,
And
yeah,
what color
it's
do you
white.
want?
Yeah.
Am I
You
not
want-
seeing what you guys are
Unless I
seeing?
check the stream, I was near
Hold on.
orange.
You want to be
Doom.
orange? All right.
What
I
do
can
you-
move your
what do you want?
cameras around too. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
Are you doing
Uh,
this through Roll20?
Yeah, this is in Roll20. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of silhouettes
yeah.
at
I
the,
just see a
at the
gray
bottom.
void and in our faces on the left bottom.
You might need to zoom out or
Zoom
scroll
out or
around.
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
so 90. Oh, there's some stuff. Okay. How to go to like 10%. Oh, how do I move it around?
Right
Oh, there it
click and
goes.
hold, and right click and drag, and it
whoa.
will let you pan.
It's out of control.
Oh yeah.
It's got some weird panning behavior sometimes, depending on the zoom.
Yeah, I'm gonna just middle click and go that. Whoa, God. Okay, stop, please.
That one?
Is that the one? Was that an accident or was that?
That was me. I would like that one, please.
All right. What color would you like?
Can I be yellow?
Okay.
Heck yeah.
I see you have changed yourself to be yellow.
I can't delete the arrows though. That's weird.
They're on a different layer.
Let me see. I might be on the wrong layer, so I'm gonna look at that and see. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Whoop.
Don't delete everything, my friend.
Oh, I was just gonna say like those arrows in the middle probably need to go because we're gonna use the like we're gonna have
Yeah,
to
they
do all
gotta
that
go.
stuff, right?
Just delete all those, but leave the ones on the bottom right.
Yeah.
How do
I
you
think-
grab the character?
I don't think you can because you're not GM. So just hold the left mouse button until it pings.
Okay, let's see.
Interesting.
Which one?
GM info overlay. Is that it? I can't highlight these arrows in any of the.
You might need to zoom in a lot because Roll20 has decided not to be able to let you click on anything unless you're zoomed way in.
Okay, well, I will attempt that. I wonder, so I've tried 3 different layers for these things. So I wonder if the object that has all the hexagons is rendered on top. I wonder if it's in front. Oh, I'll just click send to back.
Yeah, that's good. Like that. And then, now I can click on them.
Now, yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there it
Spit
goes,
all these
okay.
arrows. All right, hold on. I wasn't looking because I was deleting stuff. Do it again. All right, this is who you want. All right, and she's on the objects layer. All right, and what color would you like?
Green?
All right. Your name is Zakio?
Yeah, if there's ever an option to pick a color, for me, it's usually green.
Hey, I like green. I'm a fan of green.
It's a good color.
Yeah, it's my favorite color.
My house growing up was green, and for some reason it became my favorite color.
Like what shade
My
of
bathroom
green
is
though?
Puke green,
Most.
right?
A little bit darker.
The
Most-
worst green.
A little bit darker than that green. So like
Like a forest?
no, not quite
like
a forest.
Take a bunch of lettuce and lima beans and put them in a blender.
Let me see if I can make the green in Roll20. Is it this green? No.
That's
A little
better
bit
than the one before.
darker. Yeah.
That's
No,
nice.
that's too
It's
dark.
a little dark, though.
Yeah, it was dark. It was not that dark. I gotta manually find it. No, that's not it.
Does it not have a
Maybe
color
it's
picker?
like an E. That's way too
Are
bright.
you having edit hex codes?
Yes. I'm gonna find out what my favorite hex code is. Getting closer.
Well, that's not bad.
That might be it. That might be the
As far
color.
As far as greens go, one is pretty okay.
Yeah.
Not the best, huh? Stratify all the greens. Let's
Like-
do it. Every single green.
The proper
The
color, right? Like colors aren't text codes. Like colors are like a palette. You know, like so there was like shadows in the green and there was like a texture. It wasn't like it was kind of like the texture bamboo has.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It wasn't like
Hmm.
it wasn't like a picture, but it was like the grain, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't wood grain, it was like vinyl siding texture. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, grain. I think does a pretty good job.
Yeah. I can't open Soul's character. What happened?
I click it and I get a box that says like name, blood type, and all that.
Let me
That's weird
refresh
because
roll
you should be
20.
able to. Because yeah, those are all. Looks like they're all set to all players right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
it
I
might
see is
have,
myself,
You-
Soul, and Sheena, and that's it.
Mm.
I glitched it out somehow. So I
Yeah,
refreshed.
so, like,
yeah, there we
Amy
go.
Polar is only visible to me and Golden right now.
It should be set to everybody, right?
Yeah, I changed it, but I can change it back too.
Oh, you
let's
changed it to just us. Okay.
I did.
Why are you hiding?
I didn't. I couldn't remember if I needed to for some reason. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah.
So.
You do need to put on all players, but you shouldn't need to. You shouldn't need to
In
hide.
players' journals can be edited. Yeah, we go. It's in all players' journals, but can only be edited and controlled by us. That's what we need.
Sure.
That's what we need. Yeah, perfect.
No, here's some. There we go.
And then. So you were.
I'm actually going to change her blood type trait to something else.
Uh, and then Sheena is yellow. And so Miles.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have
Miles Dice.
Lord Doom. Or whatever name would you like to be called on the internet these days.
Yeah, Doom is fine.
Oh, yep. Now, how do I do this? Why is that the only one? Oh, I know why. Okay. Because Roll20 is just so weird, guys.
It is a lot more complicated than I feel like it needs to be most of the time, but
Yeah.
They haven't really it hasn't evolved much since they made it.
mhm.
One of these days, I'm just going to make a better Roll20. Just wait.
Please do.
That'd be dope.
Likes using OpenRPG.
Me? No.
I went through like 2 campaigns in Roll20.
Yeah, I think quite a bit of stuff in Roll20.
There we go. That looks better. And then we'll just make this. Oh, and that's why that's why that was like that. Okay. So you all know a little bit about each other's characters.
Mhm.
So at this part, we get to the best part of the game. You gotta choose each other's best friends and your
Ooh.
rivals.
Yeah.
All right. Your best friend is the one who's going to describe your successes. So when you roll a success on your dice, I don't say anything. Your best friend says what happens.
Good.
I don't even do hit points. All right. If you say you kill the zombie, you killed the zombie. That's up to you guys. You decide when you succeed. You decide when you have to work harder to succeed.
Cool.
I don't have any kind of control over like, you know, no clocks, no gauges, no nothing. This is all up to you. So your rival chooses what happens when you fail, and your rival can even say you're dead. Yeah. So like,
And now you're dead.
like this is supposed to change like every session if it's a multiple session game. You're not your best friend or rival forever. So as a house rule, I usually say no more than 2 arrows at each person. That keeps everybody involved. But you know, if everyone insists that one person describe everything, go for it. All right. So Arcanum apparently has
It'll be
chosen.
hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically like you're choosing your GM at that point, right?
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm here for it.
Arcanum has apparently chosen Sheena as their best friend.
That's
Sheena,
right. We're totally friends.
pick your best
Absolutely.
friend or rival.
Oh, so my best friend can be different from the person who is best friends with me.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh, that is fun. I would like my best friend to be Sato.
All right. You may also be rivals with your best friend, with someone who best friended you. Actually, you can also be rivals with your own best friend.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So, who is Sato's best friend or rival?
I think the best friend is Zakiko.
All right.
Okay.
Sakiko, who is your best friend or rival?
Who's the best at describing me screwing up?
No,
I
this
think
is
Arcanum would be a good rival because he'd be hilarious.
You have made a mistake,
describing. No, I made the best choice. I think you're gonna pick the most hilarious option for a screw up.
I might.
Who?
that's pretty hilarious.
And I think, let's see, we're kind of going around. Okay.
Oh, that means that.
And I guess I'll
Yeah.
pick for a best friend. I guess I'll pick. I don't know, Miles. Let's give Miles a try.
All right.
Best friend
Let's
Miles.
go. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
I am so
yes.
popular.
You're too popular.
Well,
Yeah,
so
both very popular.
if Sheena becomes popular, she's gonna have D10s instead of D6 or D8s, right?
Yep.
We're gonna have a most popular and least popular.
Yeah, we have a popularity contest after this.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So do I pick a rival now?
Yes.
Yeah, if you haven't already.
Nice. Can I have Zakiko be my rival, please?
Absolutely. And it appears Arcanum has chosen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that.
Sato as their rival. So
Yeah,
Sato.
I'll put Amy as my rival as well.
All
We're
right.
both martial artists, so I think we're actually we have like fucking brawls and shit.
Awesome. All right, so here's how the popularity contest works. Oh, before we do that, we have to figure out if any of your characters are psychics. So,
Not
the
if.
psychic person cannot be most popular.
Tragic.
Popularity is too
However-
important to Amy.
However, if you become psychic, you can replace any of your rolls with a bigger dice. So, like, bigger dice are more likely to succeed. Okay, on this game, every roll is compared to a
Was it 5 or 6,
So, yeah,
I think
5.
it's
Five or
5
greater?
up.
So
Five.
here, if I
Five,
roll
two
a
greater
die,
than
I rolled a 1. That's a fail. Okay. Now I can roll as many dice as I have, and that ability. So, like, if I'm rolling my ability, my gold die, let's say my Earth is 5. I can choose to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 dice. And I can only use dice once a scene. So, like, if I have Earth 5, I have 5 Earth dice to spend that scene. And which means, like, if I have an error 4, I'll have to maybe use that instead of Earth next time.
Is it greater than or equal to 5 or greater than 5?
Greater than or equal to 5. So I
Okay.
believe if I roll...
Yeah, I did one above you.
Let's see here. If I just keep rolling...
So, soul timed out, I think, in case you didn't notice.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh no.
At least it's showing you your...
So yeah, it is a 5, right? Because there's a 9, 6, 5, and 6, and it says 4. So a 5 is a
Yeah.
success.
Yeah, you got to put your equal sign. Right?
Oh, okay.
1,
Huh?
2, 3. Huh, I guess never mind.
Entered your channel.
I thought you had to do the greater than
Welcome
or equal
back.
to sign, but I guess not.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's not exactly correct, huh?
Roll 20 is math functions are incorrect. That's just life.
Okay.
So if you roll 5 or better, it's a success.
Cool.
So you see there's different sizes of dice, right? So there's a D8. Most people roll a D8. And then if your trait applies, then it becomes a D10. But the most popular person rolls a D10 all the time. And when they use a trait, it becomes a D12.
Ooh.
So a psychic person, whenever they use their psychic ability, they always roll a D10. And the catch is, whenever you use your psychic ability, the demon will get stronger. The demon will get to roll more dice before it's defeated.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
All right. But the cool thing is that not only can you roll bigger dice, you can also levitate and make heads explode. And you get both. So who wants to be psychic? Who is cursed with awesome? However, you cannot be the most popular person if you're psychic. You're just too creepy. Sorry. Everyone knows you're psychic.
I think my character also cares too much about popularity to be psychic. So it's not gonna work for me.
I wish
It's meter.
telekinesis was an option, but dang.
I mean, you can levitate and pop heads. That's kind of telekinesis.
Or pyrokinesis and be like Firestarter.
No, only
I'm a fire starter.
I know.
only levitation and telekinesis.
Twisted fire starter.
All right, nobody wants to
Nobody
be a
wants that
psychic.
kind of.
I mean, nobody
You gotta have
needs
one.
it.
You gotta
Like,
have one.
Yeah, you got one.
if
Go
you
for
want,
it.
sure.
Do it.
I'll take
All right,
it.
be
do it.
psychic.
I'm kind of greedy for that power.
All right, cool.
Put it by your name.
I'll take the head pop because my character in the other game we play can fly, so I don't want to double fly. So we'll go with
Fly
head
in.
pop.
Epic
Nice.
Yeah, we'll
flying
go with Tokyo Brain
powers.
Pop.
All
Dude, that
right.
fly is so good. But I'll take the brain pop in this one because I can already fly in the other game.
You can already fly in the other game. This is correct.
Yes, I'm gonna take the head explosion.
And I think that you have also taught the alligator how to fly.
I'm working on it. I'm throwing him from water source to water source, seeing if he'll eventually learn.
Nice.
Oh, you're having to redo all your cameras now?
Well, no, I'm just moving everybody so that they can see the name tags.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Helpful.
Yeah. All right, so this is the point where I have like 5 seconds to adjust cams. So everybody needs to private message me. Who's the most popular and who is the least popular?
Oh, like in
What-
our opinion?
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the things I was going to suggest, Golden, for this thing
Yeah.
is like, since we're doing a one shot, I was thinking we should we should probably change who's the most popular mid game. But I was also thinking if we're gonna do that, maybe it would be wise to have a faster resolution mechanic for doing so. And so one of the things I was thinking is like for the first at the very beginning, just whoever has the most best friends or something, and then like I don't know. That's just a random thought, but it depends on if you want to do it or not.
Well, we'll see how long this runs.
Yeah.
Maybe after like 2 hours. But like, it's not like
Sure.
it's not like we have to stop playing to do it. They can just all message me while we're playing
Yeah.
or something.
Where are we sending you these?
In Discord.
Discord?
Just message me in Discord.
Discord? Okay.
I gotta be right back. Just give me 1 second. Wow, you guys will.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Yes, in my book.
Where is? No, he's in here somewhere.
Oh, okay. /W. Okay.
No, do it in Discord, not in Roll20.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
secret
I have so
message.
many windows.
Yeah.
Right.
All I have is like one 32-inch TV as my monitor.
Yeah, I got all these. I'm the same way. I got all these like
I have a
windows piled up on top of each other.
yeah. I'm kind of glad I bought a 35-inch monitor and it is putting in some work. That's for sure.
That's why you always see me looking like one extreme left or right, because I have a
Yeah.
monitor, just one big monitor in front of me. Okay, what am I? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's see.
Hmm.
I'm being such an asshole on this thing.
All right.
I don't know if we were supposed to provide an explanation along with our opinions,
No.
but I did.
There's the explanation is catty girls. That's pretty much how it goes in the in the fiction.
Fair
This
enough.
is Mean Girls, the RPG.
I mean, sort of. Yeah.
Well, it's not me.
Dude, reading that book and how they were bullying that girl in that book is pretty bad. I was like, oh, I felt so
Big
bad.
example.
Okay, so you gotta tell me who's the most popular and who's the least popular.
Did you get the message? I think I sent you a message on Discord.
I
Oh,
see.
who's the most popular? And, yeah.
I see you voted for someone, but I don't know. You have to give me a vote for most popular and for least popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a whisper. Or whatever you want to call
Great.
it.
Secret message.
There you go.
All right, fantastic. Okay, and all right, so there is a tie.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so Amy is most popular.
Oh yeah.
Dang it, because
Popular. Let's do this.
I was like, I voted against Amy just to be like, she thinks she's the most popular, but she's not.
I mean, it's gonna happen. Like it'll switch
Oh,
probably.
yeah, I was
If we
thinking
do
that'd be
enough
so
scenes, right?
funny.
It'll switch around.
Oh, I'm so popular. Like, no one likes you.
I mean, she's got 3 rivals, or 2. Math is hard. I'm
2.
trying to count arrows.
Two.
Rivals there.
Yeah, two people have chosen to be her rival. Yeah.
And Sato is the least popular.
Yep.
So every time Sato fails, it's all your fault because everybody who voted for you to be least
I think you
popular.
did the dice wrong, right?
I voted for Sato as most popular because I figured
Oh,
that'd
yeah.
be the least popular option. Because Sheena
Yeah.
was like, I want to be popular. And Amy was like, I want to be popular. So I'm like, who doesn't want to be popular is popular.
Well,
And
it's the fact that
and who
it's
wants it the
actually
most is the least.
it's actually the trait. Actually, like it was generated as a trait on the character sheet that they're popular.
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just like,
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hmm.
Cool. The dice look fixed. All right.
was it like in real life, whoever wants power should not have the power because they'll
Exactly.
corrupt it?
Yeah, pretty much. Cool. And so
Absolutely.
now we're doing the. Are we doing one agenda or two?
One agenda.
Okay, and we'll just send it to our best friend.
Send
okay.
your agenda to your best friend and to me.
Oh, okay.
We pick
So-
one of our agendas.
If you succeed at your agenda, and remember, I never decide that. You all, what your best friend will decide when you succeed your secret agenda, right? That's
All right,
why you're
best
telling
friend.
your best friend. You cannot
So-
say it out loud.
Weasel.
What
So
saves
since
you?
since it generated 2, do we just pick one?
Yes.
Pick one.
Okay.
Or just Northern make one up. I mean, it's whatever.
If you don't like it, yeah, you make one up. You can just refresh until you find one you like.
I
Do we
accidentally-
put-
I think I accidentally said mine, so I'm gonna have to make it. I'm gonna have to make one up.
I heard a bloop bloop noise. Let's see what that does. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh,
Agenda.
we have the same one. But I'll put more specifics on mine to make it. I am this.
More specifics.
We're sending
It's
it in the
like-
Discord, right?
Yep, the
Discord
same way
direct
that
message.
you
Cool.
message your votes.
And then I gotta send to Golden Age.
Yes, please.
Hmm.
There we go. Now, it didn't work.
All right, here we go.
There we go.
Let's see.
Yes. Fantastic. All right.
Is anyone? Oh, I have no green arrows pointed to me, so I don't have to know anybody's stuff. Great, got it. Cool.
What do you guys think the demon is that's haunting you?
So my vote is jealousy.
Jealousy. All right.
Classic.
Well, when I was reading about what the game could be like, I was thinking, oh man, you could use Stephen King's It really well with this. So I kind of want, yeah, like a
You want
monster like
Pennywise?
it. I want Pennywise.
You want a
Because
clown?
Pennywise is so good. Well,
Is it a
The
clown?
only reason he's a clown. Well, the only reason he's a clown is because he personifies the fear that his
Mhm.
victims have.
So
Because
it's
them
not-
being afraid makes them delicious.
So, what is your fear? What are you afraid of?
Ooh.
I think it would
Are
be
you-
tied into my my issue that I sent you.
So
My what do you call it again?
Mm.
Your
the
Your
the agenda.
agenda.
It's tied
Agenda?
into my agenda.
Okay.
Not
Be-
be what my agenda is. I'm fighting against my agenda,
interesting.
Fun.
so it can represent my agenda and make me feel like shit.
Well,
Scare me.
it's got like a monster form, right? So it can be like
It can shape
Oni or like it could be a kitsune shapeshift. All kinds of things. I was thinking like it could be a ghost.
Mm.
It could be
A xenomorph.
a
God.
xenomorph. It could be two
Well, if it's a xenomorph, we're
xenomorphs.
Yeah.
Steel
We're
Team
dead.
6.
We're fucked.
Could be a,
Say
I would
it out,
say
man.
yes.
it could be a giant flying tuna.
It's Lena Inverse from Slayers.
Yeah, it's Lena Inverse. Literally, Lena Inverse traveled through dimensions.
It could be another psychic.
Yeah.
Could be whatever you're most afraid of.
It could be a CG hamburger.
That doesn't sound very likely.
You have to eat him to defeat him.
Have you
I'm
tasted
not.
pixels before? They're gross.
I'm not edible. I've already tried.
That's
I'm
what
not
someone
edible.
who's edible would say
Um,
to avoid being eaten.
Reverse psychology.
I'm made of like plastic, right?
Oh, one of those.
You don't want to eat me. Look how shiny I am.
Yeah, I almost made that mistake when I was a child.
Oh, I wonder if you can if you can tweak the vertex shader on that and make it like give it a specular map.
Probably.
That'd be pretty cool.
Give it stink lines.
I could like what? No, I don't stink.
It's a rock.
Oh my gosh. You guys.
I mean, it definitely is not a McDonald's burger, so it can decompose.
Here, we'll like just fade out of existence here. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
alright. So, what do you guys think it is?
What is it?
What
Is it the
is
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man?
Did you guys ever read the children's book The Teacher from the Black Lagoon as a child?
I heard about. I didn't read
The
it. But I know
teacher
what you're
from the
talking about.
Black Lagoon.
So the normal nice teacher goes on vacation and brings in a substitute teacher who is mean and strict and
Mean as
whips the
shit.
kids into shape, so that the nice teacher can come back. And the kids are like so thankful that she's there that they like listen and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where I'm going with this, but
That's pretty
I think if it's a teacher, that would be interesting.
Yeah, it could be your teacher.
A little more literal take, and it's like it is like a troglodyte teacher or something like that. That has like fins and shit.
What if it's
Like,
Mr. Buzzcut
seal.
from Beavis and Butthead?
Mr. Buzzcut.
Mr. Is like a drill instructor or something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Arlie Ermy.
All right. I'm from America, and in America, we
Oh,
know
God.
how to study hard.
Yeah, that's what we do.
All right.
America, we
You-
have dictating lenses.
Man, I had this math teacher in real life. It was so sucky. He would make you do the problem on the board in front of everybody, and if you're bad at math like I am, you dread it because you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna screw up in front of anybody. Here we go.
All
I'm
right.
called out."
That sucks. I hate teachers like that.
Peer reviews. That's fine. Just don't be self-conscious about it. Peer reviews
Nice.
are brutal.
All right. Let's see. Let's get this thing started. So there's two handouts. The one handout, choosing elements, tells you what the elements do. Earth.
Captain
Earth.
Planet.
Use Earth to resolve conflicts by holding your ground, resisting physical force, refusing to change your mind, exerting physical strength, and enduring hardship. Water. Use water to resolve conflicts by expressing or controlling your emotions, effecting change, stretching and flexing your body, and adapting to the situation. Fire. Use fire to resolve conflicts by attacking with words or force. Fire can be used to viciously insult a rival, strike at an attacker, or force yourself to study harder to achieve the class's best grade. Air. Use air to resolve conflicts through reasoning or rational discussion, by ignoring the problem entirely, by running away, or by dodging an attack. And void. Use void to resolve conflicts by communicating your ideas and getting your point across, by talking, by listening, and by perceiving that which may go otherwise unnoticed. All right, so you guys all see that handout?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the how do we build a scene. So this is what we're going to start off with. Building a scene is easy and fun. Each scene is comprised of 5 elements based on the Godai. Each element represents an important aspect of the scene, although it's not necessary for each scene to include all 5 elements. So I usually like just let somebody just shout out what they want to be in the scene, and then we all have to choose a different aspect of the scene to describe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if one person chooses earth, someone else has got to go with water or fire or whatever else hasn't been chosen. All right. So the 5 aspects of each scene are location. Where does the scene take place? People. Who is here? Of course, all the player characters are here, but we got to know if there's other people. All right. Mood. What's the mood? Action. What's going on in the scene? And psychic. Is there any psychic phenomena in this scene? So those are the 5 things you want to know about each scene when we start the scene.
And so when you're building a scene, you think about agendas, the ones that you know about, and we're going to try to pick things when we build the scenes that seem likely to allow us to complete an agenda. For instance, I'm gonna pick the location, and I'm gonna pick an examination room.
Ooh.
Okay, nice.
I'll pick people. I'll say, yeah, we were all there. But also there was a mutual friend of me and Sheena's. So it's like I'm sitting on one desk, and then Sheena's at the next desk, and then our mutual friend sitting right next to Sheena. And it's a good name for her. I'll say Ame. A-M-E.
Nice.
Cool.
I'll do the water mood. Feeling of dread.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I wonder why.
Okay. All right, then I will come in here with the action. I think the obvious situation is that we're about to be taking an exam.
Okay. But what kind of exam? Is this a school, like writing exam? Is this like physical fitness exam? Is this medical exam? What kind of exam?
I think it is like I think that's the void. Is the exam is seems to be medical, but we don't know what it's trying to measure. Like it's not like an eyesight exam. It's not like a
Okay.
It's maybe a mental exam. It's kind of strange.
That explains it
We
to
were
me.
just told that it was an exam, and we have no clue what it's about.
Yes.
We're stressing
So-
it anyway. Like we gotta ace it anyway.
This is an exam room. It looks like a classroom, except for there's no windows. You were all given a consent form to sign before you started this exam.
Yeah, like,
No.
waive the right. It's okay in case of death.
You agree to take this exam. Your parents have been notified that you're taking this exam. You may be experimented on during the course of this exam, or you may be part of a control group. Yeah, it's like 10 pages long. Did any of you read it?
Yeah.
Is that going to cost dice?
Only if you want to understand it.
I think Amy would attempt to read it. Yeah. So
Okay.
let me get the die roller ready here.
Yeah.
So I've got D10s. Is there a trait that applies? I'm gonna say that I don't really think that applies. Yeah. So going without a trait.
Okay. What
Uh,
element are you? How are you trying to understand this?
This is air, so I mean, she's using her rationality. She's
All
just
right.
gonna go through and analyze the documents. So it's
Using your
it's gonna
brain
be air.
power.
Yeah, using brain power. So
All
that's
right.
greater than 5.
You succeeded.
Oh yeah, just one success. I forgot. Yeah, that's all
You only need
Yeah.
one.
Oh, nice.
So your best friend describes your understanding of this document. That is you, Sheena.
Oh, yes. Okay, great.
You can ask me for hints if you want, but otherwise, literally anything you describe is fine.
Yeah, I think you realize that this exam is trying to determine if any of us has any psychic abilities.
Okay.
And so it is going to be a series of questions that are actually the real question is hidden within the question, and only people with psychic abilities will be able to see what the real question is.
Written in psychic ink. Got it.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Who is
That's
all there
cool.
again?
Everybody and your
All of us are
friend,
mutual friends.
Ame.
Everybody. Okay. Okay.
So
Yep.
so the proctor's
Okay.
not here yet, I guess. Right?
I don't think they're in the same room as you.
Right. Yeah, they're
This
they're on
is
the other side of the one-way mirror. Got
Yep.
it.
exactly right. They can't be interfering with the experiment with their presence.
Yeah. Even reading the document is part of the test. Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're like, okay, which ones are the stupid ones that didn't read it? Yeah.
Do y'all want to
okay.
choose a silhouette
So-
for Ame?
Sure.
Choose a
Oh,
what?
sure.
I think Soul should do that. Yeah.
A silhouette.
Yeah, I guess it's the red one.
Um,
yes. Okay.
I mean, at the bottom, right?
I like this Madoka one right there.
All right, cool.
Oh right, you can't move it. Where is it?
All right,
Oh, there we go.
this is Ame for now. All right, cool. Yeah, so the 5 of you are taking the test. Yeah, the test is full of mysterious questions that are like, if you, they're like moral questions, like, the trolley problem. Like, if you were watching a train go down the tracks at a group of people, and your choice was to pull the lever and have it run over one person, or not pull the lever and have it roll over a puppy, which would you choose?
I'd make sure to pull the lever back halfway between so that it hits both tracks.
Well, since you
Is
said
that
it was
like-
like a... Oh, go ahead.
Is that like the secret psychic answer that you're choosing?
No, I don't think Amy's gonna. She gets right over her head, the psychic part. Amy's probably gonna give like the mainstream like answer that most people would expect from an upstanding citizen, probably.
All right, cool.
This is an essay question, I assume, right? So like,
No, it's multiple
Like-
choice.
oh, it's multiple choice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think
Interesting.
that's an option unless you want to roll void to see if you can choose this option. Maybe reveal you have some psychic ability that you're repressing because you wouldn't be popular if you had it.
That's interesting. I do have 2 void. So like maybe Amy like instinctively sees this other thing, but she doesn't have to try. I guess we'll find out. So we'll roll her void. So that's another. I'm gonna use both of them, I think, because why not? 1 success. So yeah, I think she just like without even thinking about it, she just draws a picture on the test right there, and like she shades it in with the with the pencil, and then we're gonna have to let my
Yeah.
friends show what comes out.
All right, Sheena, what is
So she actually ends up just ignoring the actual written questions and shades in the entire Mona Lisa in the bubble of the exam.
Oh my gosh. You're like, I'm not going to be graded on this. I'll just choose A for all 20 questions.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, who
And
cares?
we'll
I don't
just
care
draw on
about
the Mona
this
Lisa.
test. This test is so lame. I don't know why I was dreading this. Like, it's gonna be. It's just so pointless, guys. I don't know. Like,
How is, yeah. How's everybody else? Go ahead.
yeah. Well, I was saying, like, is anybody talking right now? I think that nobody's talked yet. But after seeing that question, Amy's just like, this. Oh my god. Okay, this is ridiculous. And just out loud.
Yes, so Zakiko or Zach, I guess I'll just call her Zach for short. She is. You said there might be like a hidden psychic option. Well, she has the
Yeah.
trait not fooled by sleight of hand or tricks of perception.
Ooh.
So can she see
That
the psychic
increases your
option?
die size, so you can roll for it, but that you roll a bigger die whenever you roll.
Because my character doesn't know that this makes the enemy stronger. I don't think.
No, you don't need to know that.
So she doesn't know that. So she's just gonna, as long as she does it subtly and no one can catch it. Oh no! In the book
Yeah.
it does say creepy things happen.
Yep.
Yeah,
But
well,
does my
that's
character
up to
know
your
that?
that's up to your best friend or rival to describe, I guess.
Does my character know that every time she uses her powers, weird things
Well,
that are
yeah,
obvious happen?
because that's why you're not popular.
I mean, they only necessarily happen, if your best friend or rival decide they happen. So it kind of depends
have
who
fun
you
with the
chose.
system. Let's have fun with the system. Let's go for it. So yeah, she's gonna look for the hidden option and purposefully not choose it. Like I'm
Okay.
way
Oh.
not psychic.
So you're trying to hide it. Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
So you have a trait. So you're rolling d10s, but you got to choose. Like your element. So based
okay.
on how you narrate.
Well, the trait.
Well,
the trait
also-
is-
You're using your psychic power to do this, right?
yes.
So that's going to be void then, right?
So you start at D10s, and then your trait applies on top
Well,
of
the
that. So
trait-
you're actually rolling
right.
D12s.
Rolling d12s, right?
Mm.
Well, the trait's an earth trait.
It doesn't matter. It can be
What
any
it
trait.
is.
They don't matter.
Oh, just how? Okay, so it's concentration, I suppose, or paying attention. So I guess concentration would be earth.
Yes, I believe that is acceptable. Yes, roll as many earth dice as you like. I mean, as you have.
1d12
Or
is pretty strong, but let's just
Yeah.
do 2 just in case.
Okay.
2d12,
okay.
this, and 5.
The
2 successes.
forces of darkness grow stronger.
I crit. I rolled the actual 12.
Yeah.
Crush it.
All right.
Your best friend is Sheena.
Oh boy, I'm doing lots of describing right off the bat. This is fun.
Yeah. You have
Okay.
2 green arrows pointing at you, so yeah.
So you were trying to see the psychic option and not do that and hide your abilities, right?
Yes, I am super not psychic.
I think what happens is you realize that no matter what you do on this exam, they're gonna get something from it. So you start tearing off little pieces of paper and eating it. So that they don't have any materials to use to examine you for psychic abilities.
Are they going to
Interesting.
test me or not?
Very interesting. Taking notes right now.
Let's eat the Scantron.
Oh, it's so adorable.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very curious about the mask.
Mm-hmm. Who is this?
Across that hole.
Smells
Awesome.
right, but it looks different.
Yeah, I think I'm like really focused, even though the kind of mood lightens a little bit when everyone's kind of confused with this test, like amused with it. I'm like still very focused and trying to think of like a very creative answer to it. I'm still taking it to be serious, even though I'm kind of like frazzled by like interpersonal drama in my life. So I think I'm gonna use
Cool.
3 of my void dice.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's that 3d6. Oh, she's the thing.
You succeed. Your best friend is the Kiko.
Heck yeah.
All right. So, what were you trying to accomplish?
Trying to like think of a creative answer for this because I don't know if it's like a psychic exam. I'm just trying to think of like a
And you
really good creative answer to this to like impress someone. Maybe
and what element did you use?
use void.
Okay, so the questions are basically like open questions, like where you can just write whatever you want, and you give like these overly like poetic nonsense answers.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really mean anything when you read them, but they sound like really fancy pants, like you're real smart, like an
Oh, yeah.
arty person.
Probably.
Well, it all depends on how you look at it. Da-da-da-da-da-da, you know, like.
Yes.
So I think Sheena does not care about this exam, but she wants Ame to look foolish as much as possible. And so she's going to be watching out of the corner of her eye for if Ame looks off in a different direction and take the first opportunity to just shove the entire exam off her desk.
Why would you do that to me? Okay. That sounds like fire.
I was wondering if I could use air, possibly.
Ooh.
Because I am quick.
Yeah, absolutely. You can use air.
Excellent. Alright. I'm gonna
Being-
use 3 air.
Ooh.
Oh, that was scary.
Close.
Dang.
Whoa.
I saw the red and I said, "Oh no!"
Oh no.
All right, Sato. She's pulling one over on me.
Yeah, she's just like distracting.
Oh, there is
them,
one thing I want to know. What creepy thing happens when I use my powers?
That's a good question.
Did anything creepy happen?
Well, no matter if you succeed or fail, it seems like something creepy happens.
No one described anything creepy.
How about
I
my
mean-
rival? You want to go for it? It is a negative that the creepy thing happens.
Well, I mean, even if you succeed, your best friend can say you fail.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
It's really like
yeah.
if you succeed,
I
your
guess
best
you can
friend
fail-
is
you can
describing
fail
it.
Upward.
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, you can kind
fail
of
upward.
succeed. Oh, I like this avatar because my mouth is wide open. Doesn't look weird.
Yeah.
I guess okay. So I guess best friend. Does anything creepy happen?
I mean, you are already eating paper, which is creepy in itself.
That is
That's the reason why no one likes you. You're always eating weird stuff.
Yeah.
You can't find the evidence if I eat it.
But I think you start to like see eyes even through the 2-way mirror or the 1-way mirror. So you start to see like what looks like someone watching through it, even though you know you shouldn't be able to see through it.
That's the paranoia hitting me.
Mhm.
Nice.
Watch. Feels like somebody's watching me.
So Ame is trying really hard to concentrate. She keeps talking to herself as she's taking the test. She's like, well, I wouldn't do that. Or, why are these choices? I wouldn't choose any of these choices.
Choices
really-
are all terrible.
Why can't I ever have good choices in my life? And then she's like looking out. She's like looking like up at the ceiling, and that's when her paper gets stolen away. Ooh, and she looks down, and she's like, ah, and she like holds her hands over her face, and when she does that, you notice that her hands are getting really hairy.
Oh, jeez.
Gotta lay off those hormones.
She's just like stressing out. As you watch her hands start to grow bigger and her fingers growing longer.
She's a
Oh, I
Oh,
get
yeah.
the fuck out of my seat and go away from that shit right
Oh yeah, me too. Freaking out.
She doesn't
I think we're like
notice.
screaming too.
Okay, if
Yeah.
you're screaming, maybe she hears that. Let me roll again and see if she hears you. All right, she takes her hands off of her eyes and she looks at you, and her eyes have turned yellow. She said, "What's going on?"
I think this is when I'm trying to use my like trying to like take a breath and try to see what the fuck's happening. I'm using my kind of intuition, my void.
Okay, what's going
I'll
on?
roll the remaining 2 dice for that.
All right, here, let me
I'm just, like, I'm
change
just like
my.
taking a breath, trying to get myself centered. Like
I gotta get yellow eyes. There we
Jesus.
go. What? What's wrong?
There you go.
Why are you all looking at me like that?
Nope.
Oh no.
Nice
So,
color.
your rival is Arcanon.
Oh, did you zero
Yeah,
successes? Okay, so
Nope.
you were wait, okay. So you were trying to
Discern what's
see,
going on.
let's like see what's going on.
Yeah, extending myself. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that Sato realizes that Ame's been cursed, and this curse is so it's going to progressively get worse, and the only way to well, you don't know the remedy, I don't think, but it's definitely a curse, just judging by like the transformation and stuff. And usually curses have a remedy that you have to do, and it's usually something that has to do with that character's fears, or something to do with their character. Like they have to either compromise their ideals, or like maybe self-actualize in a way they'd never done before. So it's like you really have to delve into that character and get some information to probably to find the answers you're looking for. And it's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to get worse. Like there's a time limit, because it's going to get tougher and tougher to actually communicate, as the curse just like does whatever it's going to do, and takes her away from humanity.
Yeah. Yeah, into this, and like have to activate since my friend is like been cursed and like, transforming into like a going full werewolf or some shit. Like I'm suddenly like I was like panicking with someone else, and like suddenly like I spring forward and like grab her by her hairy wrists. I say, "You gotta calm down. You gotta breathe with me."
Well, can I do something?
Sure.
Well, is that are you
Well,
spending dice on that, on the thing to calm her down, or is that an
yeah,
action?
you.
well-
It's an action. Oh, okay, yeah. What
think
element do you think? Kind of sounds like
Leave
water.
model void. Yeah.
It's,
Well, my action is to aid you, if that helps any.
It doesn't really work that way.
yeah, there's not really any helping.
Well, I guess I'll just narratively say what I'm doing, just so that you know what my character in the scene is doing.
So,
Since
Ooh.
Sheena is my best. No, wait. Oh, I had the wrong person.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
not your best friend not helping.
Yeah, never mind. I will just do what I will support my best friend. Never mind. I had the wrong person as my best friend in my brain.
I have a trait that is people know they can rely on me, on her,
Oh,
and
Ooh,
that's good.
I use that to use that reputation for it.
yeah, you can
That's
do that.
pretty good.
Gotta
Cool.
write this.
So that ups the die value. It doesn't up the
Yeah, and now you're rolling in d8s instead of d6, which is really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
D6s suck in this game.
They really
Well,
do.
yeah.
Slash
They are harsh.
rifle.
So
Ooh.
this sounds kind of like air, doesn't it?
Oh, no, it's water.
It's water.
Social.
Or water? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Being adaptable.
Slash.
Okay.
This works. Okay. Well, Zakiko, you are not. He was not, or she was not your best friend, but you
Yeah, never
are
mind.
her best friend.
Yeah. Wait. What? So, okay, that's what I read wrong. Okay, I had the arrow in my brain the wrong way. So, what does Sato expect of me? Well, we are friends, right? Like regular friends, just not my best friend. And my trait is that I'm there for my friends.
Well, you're
So
describing her success, but you can, of course, narrate yourself into this if you want.
Yeah, just so people know what I'm doing, so I can just act out my character.
Yeah.
Well, I'm always there for my friends, so when I see that Sato cares for Amy, or Ame, however you say it, we have two near the same name people. I will be like, I will grab papers on the ground and try to hand it to her to calm her down. That's just what I'm doing.
Okay. That's cool. Can you also tell us, like, what the effect of Sato's action is?
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm her best friend. Okay, so Sato is trying to calm her down. So she basically like tries to make her have like concentrate on something else. Maybe like make plans with her to do something fun outside of school later to get her mind on something else. Like whatever fun hobby that they share. To get her to concentrate on something nice and pleasant.
Sure. What is your hobby, Sato? What is your hobby?
My hobby. It's
You
martial
have
arts.
a hobby trait. Martial arts. Yeah, we're gonna do martial arts later.
My hobby trait is a huge fan of TM Revolution.
All right, TM Revolution.
Maybe you guys have like a concert.
We have tickets, right? We'll see the TM Revolution concert. Heck yeah! I love TM Revolution.
We'll all be there. Me, you,
yes,
we'll all be there.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Sheena, Zach, yeah.
Oh, I have a huge crush on the lead singer.
Me first. Get in line.
It's just funny seeing this avatar say these things with the crazy eyes going.
The eyes are pretty crazy. Yeah.
I love TM Revolution so much. All right. So she seems to calm down. I think her transformation is not getting any worse. The fur like retracts into her hands, and they start to like shrink back into normal human-sized hands, and you have avoided being eaten by a werewolf, which is good.
Yay!
Cool.
That's good. I love that when that happens.
Absolutely.
I think we're gonna cut to after the test is like after like everybody's turned in their tests.
Yeah. Do you all want to start a new scene?
To that. Well, I think it's the same scene. Maybe. I don't think it needs to be.
I think a new scene.
It's up to you all.
We pull her out into the bathroom and we have to like fix her up.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
When you leave the testing room, they put those little medical like wristbands on all of you with barcodes.
Oh, of course they do. Yeah.
Oh no.
And they mark all of your hands with a yellow marker.
Oh,
It's on the
great.
palm of your
All of
hand.
just like all of our characters, or all of anybody who was in there.
Yes, everybody else in there, which is just you five.
Oh, okay.
So you have like a spot of ink on the palm of your hand, like just you can feel the ink. All right, go ahead and frame this scene.
Yep.
Who's doing the bathroom? I'll do the bathroom.
Okay.
You're all in the bathroom. The bathroom is clean, and there are actually no security cameras in here. They have an ethics board.
I will take the people. I think the five of us are all in that bathroom, and Ame specifically is like crying because of what happened. And then outside, every once in a while, we hear the sound of footsteps walking past.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do water. Yeah, like we're literally like running the sinks, and there's like a trying to calm her down. So like this is kind of like something that happens every once in a while when someone needs to be someone has like some sort of breakdown, or someone has some sort of like really bad moment. There'll be like her friends will like take her to the bathroom in order to like clean up and like calm down. So there's like a mood of camaraderie, a mood of relaxing, even in togetherness and bad times.
I'll
Cool.
Just on the sinks.
I'll do the fire action. We start singing DM Revolution songs to keep her calm.
That's great.
I've got Void. Things are gonna get real weird in this scene.
Yeah, the TM Revolution songs are somehow a psychic chant that we don't know that it's bad.
You sing it back.
Oh,
It's
no.
actually summoning Satan.
You wouldn't do that to me.
Yeah. Weirdness level 10. Let's turn it up to 11.
TM stands for the masquerade.
The masquerade. Yep.
That's amazing.
They're all vampires.
Every game is a World of Darkness game.
Nice.
So, who does the camera lie on first?
So why is Ame crying? Because I thought she was all excited about Team Revolution.
I think she's freaked out about, growing a bunch of hair. Maybe she hasn't transformed before. I think.
Okay. Do I
Ooh.
have ears? I don't notice. Or do I notice my
Like-
ears?
So I think something didn't go back to normal from the last scene.
Just a tail now.
She has those anime fang teeth.
Ah. I think I can
Yes.
get those. No teeth? Oh my gosh.
Tragic.
Let's ruin stream over.
That's it. We have to end
Runs.
the game.
Oh well.
Fuck them, it's true.
Power of imagination.
What should I put in her mouth?
Imagination.
I can put. I'll put glasses in. Can I do this? Can I put glasses in her mouth? That's not what I want.
Your cheeks like puff up like a chipmunk.
That's
Oh,
almost
God.
a mouth.
Hello?
What if-
Oh
God.
no!
She has
This
some
is
kids
not
with
what I
adorable
expected.
You're getting
Okay,
spoiled.
this is not what I wanted. Okay,
So Liz, I can think of something else if you can. What about eye? Can you make the eyes two different colors?
I will try to because that's an option.
Yeah, one eye
Right.
could be yellow and one eye could be regular.
Like,
Nice.
this should work, right? Like, so I was choosing yellow. But I don't see that it's happening. Maybe
It
I
says left
need
that
to
color, right that color, so you
change.
can maybe-
Yeah, it does. Maybe I need to try it with the. I've noticed that sometimes like the basic one doesn't work. So if I
Mhm.
switch to another palette, then it works. Yeah, there we go. So I want one eye to be yellow, and what's the other eye?
I guess
Was it pink?
Brown.
brown would be the typical
Brown.
dominant genetic color.
Well, brown is orange, right? So I guess like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Pink hair.
Yeah, she dyes her hair.
Absolutely.
Nice.
That's the TM Revolution color choice.
It is.
She's
It's
copying
actually. It's actually the TM Revolution brand hair gel. You
Oh,
know,
nice.
it's like $50 a bottle.
Oh.
It smells like their albums.
Cellophane.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's like make me so popular at school.
Yeah, it's working so far.
Yeah, no, that's why you're my best friend, right?
Yeah, we're friends.
Totally friends.
Very convincing.
Roll to convince her that you're her friend.
Please don't eat me.
I don't eat my friends, silly.
So that's what my character's thinking in panic. Yes, I'm your friend. Well, I guess so. Let's see, what's void is for talking. It seems like,
You can use
but water
many
also
elements.
yeah, I think
Water
Yeah,
is
I
for
think
talking
we-
emotionally. Air is for talking, for being reasonable, and void is for like hidden stuff, arcane secrets.
Fire is for like yelling at people, or like,
Yeah.
You want to be mean.
and earth
I
is for
guess
like
I'll.
probably like the style of argument,
Being
like
stubborn.
you're being really stubborn or traditional.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll do water because it represents change, and maybe we could be friends. And this is like, or I'm changing my mind about it, or thinking about it, or I'm adapting to the situation.
Right. I mean, who wouldn't want
I
to be
guess I'll
friends
use
with a cute
water.
werewolf?
Right?
I mean, she might be able to, help me defeat my enemies. So,
Is she house
Yeah.
trained?
so
I'm
So I guess I'll
sorry.
roll.
Cool.
I gotta.
You didn't
gotta
say that in
conserve-
character, right?
No. No, Amy's not that mean.
All right.
I think Amy's actually
I saw
guarding the
two.
door to make sure nobody else comes in right now.
Oh,
yeah.
good.
You guys are so nice for high school girls.
Rolling
Well,
deep.
I've never been a high school girl, so I'm trying to do my best. Okay, so that's 2. I'll use. I don't have very many water, but it resets every scene, so let's just go for 2.
Yeah.
2d8. 5. I'm just like,
One
yeah, I'm your
success.
friend. It's gonna be okay. I'm your friend, and we're gonna hang out and stuff, and it's gonna be fine. Don't freak out. There's no need to freak out. We're friends. It's cool. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh God, please be my friend and do not eat me. It's hard to eat your friends.
Okay, awesome.
Alright, so I'm describing for this, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, she like totally believes you. She leans forward, she hugs you, still crying, but like it slows down a little bit. And when you pull back out of the hug, you notice that there's a little bit of fur on your school uniform.
A little bit of allergies.
And she looks like she trusts you with her life and would do anything for her new best friend.
Oh God. I dug too deep. Okay. Okay, Ame thinks I'm her best friend.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna have the demon act. So you hear running water coming out of one of the stalls. Let me roll, actually, as the demon still has to roll dice. And yeah, they'll roll 2 dice and see if that's enough. Huh? Why is it taking so long? Okay, so it fails. So yeah, you hear running water from one of the stalls, and then all the toilets flush at once. But that's all that
Yes.
happens.
Yeah, I started
I
looking
think-
around like that's weird.
Amy like kind of looks back and forth real quick, like looks down the hall and like looks back into the bathroom. Like, I know I didn't see anyone come in.
What was that?
Someone's fucking with us.
Did you not check inside there, Sato?
I'll kick in one of those doors. I'll kick in the door that was leaking.
Sounds like fire. Roll fire.
Nice.
Fire. I got 1 fire. I need just the 1. 6. Do you have any traits for that? No. Unless you're martial arts. I've been taking martial arts since the age of 4. I get pretty strong.
Yeah, you can do
Roll
that.
D10s. Yeah.
Nice. I'll get D8s because I'm unpopular.
Oh, you're unpopular?
Oh no!
Oh god, this
All right.
fucking
The
sucks.
door's locked.
So-
Oh, no, never mind.
So Sato tries to go up and kick the door, but the door kicks Sato first. so hold on a second, I've got a thing to do.
All right, cool. So I guess there was somebody in the stall. She is about the same age as you, but she goes to another school. But you have seen her around. She is. Let me roll for a name here.
Anyway,
yeah,
I was
this
gonna
is
say
Hoshi.
that-
Go for it.
I was gonna say that Sato gets knocked back and breaks the sink.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. This is Hoshi. She is the what is it? Like the conference kickboxing champion.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Like the state conference kickboxing champion.
Wow.
She doesn't go to your school. But you may be like if you're into martial arts, like I don't think kickboxing is martial arts. But maybe you are. I don't know if you are happy or sad about that. That's up to you.
The boots have changed.
So
There's some fucking badasses in this room. And there's like me, and then there's Amy, and then there's Hoshi.
yeah. So Hoshi is like, what are you nerds crying about? And she like just stands confidently. She doesn't even care that Sato just went into the sink and broke it.
Oh yeah, I plan on putting it back in the sink and broke it, I guess. Yeah.
So I missed part of that. This new character came from inside the stall, I guess.
Yeah, she was like in the stall.
Okay. Okay, 1 fire die. Yeah. I think Amy is going to use her Thai kickboxing training, and she's pretty angry right now because, well, so like Sato is one of her friends, but also a rival. So she's gonna show up Sato by beating. Beating up this new person in a fight.
Awesome.
Totally
Just
better.
turned it from Sailor Moon to blocking it like a opponent.
Yeah, so I think that like Amy's standing by the door, and then she actually just jump kicks through the other stalls knocks the wall. Well, she's gonna try to. This is hopefully we're gonna see what happens if she fails.
Yeah.
She's gonna jump through the other stalls. We'll see what happens. So 1 die, and that is a D12. So 1d12 greater than 5. Yes, a 3. All right, Sato. How does me fail miserably at this?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you kick through the stalls and it hits tremendously well, and she's bleeding from the nose, but she just takes it in stride, like she's like fucking Undertaker. She just like
She doesn't
she
even
gets kicked in the head. Yeah, like hey, jiggles
Whatever.
around, and then she like turns to you.
You kick
Just,
like a girl.
Part of the-
Okay. So anybody else want to act in this conflict?
Yeah, I think. I'm
Do you
back up.
dare enter the fight,
Yeah,
No.
or
I
do you
think
just
it's
stand
from,
back and watch?
I'm just turning from like at the heat of the moment from like an incident to a jump. So I'm going in there. I think no, she turns to Amy, and then like I'm just like, oh fuck, I gotta do this. Gotta throw hands now. So I like leap on her back or something like that to try and get her.
You're leaping on Hoshi's back, right? Not Amy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Strangle her.
Go
or
for it.
Get her down or something like that.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I make that water?
Water is being flexible.
Doesn't really sound like water, but I guess you could say it's water.
Yeah, it's like a judo shit. Like I'm trying to like wrap my legs around her or something like that, and like get like a triangle like or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
water.
Nice.
Grappling is water.
Absolutely.
That's what I was thinking too. Like I need to see if kickboxing has any sort of joint locks because I don't think it does.
I'm using martial arts, so
Nice. Oh,
Yeah.
good shot. All right, Zakiko, you are BFS.
Oh, got all these monitor screens. Okay, so, yeah, so you succeeded. So yeah, you basically like do like a luchador, and like you jump in the air, do a flip, wrap your legs around her, and hurricanrana the lady, and slam her into a wall.
hell yeah.
Nice. Let's see here. Who should I choose to be her? Not her.
And Zakiko has to dive out of
That
the
one.
way.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
The purple is great.
Yeah.
I love purple.
Nice.
All right, so Hoshi goes through the wall, or yeah, she's pinned up against the wall, right? She kicked out of the bathroom.
Oh, she gets flipped into the bathroom door.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Like out the
Alright.
bathroom into the hallway, or
Sure.
Oh,
It
just
bumped
think
the
so, we
door
can
in
play
the
it on
opposite
her.
direction.
Okay. Cool. I am going to roll. People outside the doorway.
good.
They're gonna try and catch her if she goes through.
They're
Yeah.
gonna catch that door smash.
So they actually like grab her arms so she doesn't fall down. They're like two like guys in suits with sunglasses,
Oh no.
and like
Things are getting real weird.
they like pick her up and then they put her back down on her feet, and she like looks at these two guys, and they don't say anything, and she's like, "Oh, hi, bye, see ya," and she runs away.
Running is a good idea.
I don't think Amy wants to let her get away.
Sheena, I don't want detention. Let's run.
I think air is good for being speedy. I think
Yeah.
that yeah, so I think Amy's like, "Oh, you're not getting away this time." I can't think of another good comeback right now. Anyway, so she's just gonna start chasing after. And she's on the community soccer team, so she runs all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
R2D12 greater than 5. 2 successes. Sheena, what happens? What happens
Yeah, I
when
mean,
I catch up?
you see her running and you lock on to her like a hawk hunting a rabbit and just
Mhm.
fucking zoom. Um, there's a lot of corners and turns, I think, in this building. And being on the soccer team, you're used to changing direction, at any given moment. But she is not, She's got strong legs, but not like that. And so she is like trying to get away from you and just accidentally ramming herself into walls because she's not taking the turns quickly enough. And you you catch her at like the third twist and just tackle her to the ground.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the last time you mess with my friends. Totally gonna waste you when we get to the tournament on Saturday. I think.
Sick.
I think.
It's like your bronzes aren't enough to even stand in my shadow.
Right. So do you think the scene is going to end soon? Because I have a good way to end it.
The question is anybody else leaving the bathroom?
I think so. There's some dream in there.
Yeah, I'm like,
Keeping-
Sheena, I don't want detention. Let's run.
Yeah, I go
I
with
think these guys are
Zaki.
Yeah, yeah.
trouble.
We fucking trashed this place, so let's I put my blazer on his shoulders and lead her away with the gang.
Let's go, besties.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so yeah,
True.
we run, I guess, to where they're running because they might know where they're running to. They sure went there in a hurry.
Are you trying to
I
all
think,
get together? Or are you trying to leave the school? It sounds like you're all trying to group up again.
It seems
Yeah.
that way.
Okay, cool. All right, go ahead, Arcanum.
Well, I have
think
that,
that,
Pathfinder habit of never leaving the party. So
Right.
Darn.
Yeah. I think that Amy's like, this is what you get for trying to start a fight, and she just hits her right in the face, and the camera goes black. Cuts to the next scene.
All right, cool. Yeah, what's going on in this scene?
I think the next scene, we're in all 6 of us are in an office.
An
We've
office.
we're all in an office, like a principal's office.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
It is very neat, and I think the 5 of us are familiar, but because our dear friend is from a different school, she's never been in this office before.
Okay.
Or sorry, I started talking about people. That's my bad.
Yeah, so we're in the office. That's what we do know. Hey, probably all of us. We'll see. So
who got caught?
Does anybody want to take people? Do that one. I think that makes sense to me. So I'll take the people one. Like we're all here, and I think so everybody, basically almost everyone from the last scene. I think there are 2 people in suits that aren't going to show up. Well, are they? I think the guys in suits are going to show up again. Yeah, I think they are, and because we haven't seen much about them. Well, yeah, we're gonna see what they do, and obviously there's the principal who's gonna show up, and I think Zakiko's parents.
Oh no.
So I have both or just one?
No.
I said parents, so
Okay.
I don't know. Whatever, like either 1 or 2. I don't think it matters unless it matters for your traits or whatever. I don't remember if there's traits that affect that or not.
Well, I mean,
To affect what?
I mean, my agenda
Parents.
kind of affects it a little bit,
Well,
There are traits about parents.
possibly.
Yeah. So anyway, I just said that Zakiko's parents are in the scene. So do with that
Okay.
what you want.
Okay.
So we need a mood and an action.
Yeah.
hmm
Mhm.
And a psychic void, possibly.
Actually,
Yeah.
what's going on? So yeah, I think we're being sat down in the principal's office. We're not in the principal's office yet. We're like in the administrative
The
waiting
waiting
room
area.
essentially,
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to let us in soon. But like that's when the suits come in. They go into the office first, and we're like waiting. We're like waiting interminably, and we're presumably going to go in afterwards. Just start talking to.
Another tense scene.
I'll describe a void psychic situation.
Mm.
The room is a little bit more humid than usual, and there's a window to the outside, and it has the that fogged out effect.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh,
It's foggy.
Okay.
Is it just humid outside and there's a temperature differential, or is some weird happening?
Find out
anything
next
weird
time
would
on
happen.
Panty Explosion.
So I think I'll look around the G-men or in the office, and like there's like a lull in the activity in the waiting room, and I'll look towards the open window, and I'll say like we can escape right now if we want to. If we stay here, we might miss the concert. Like if they keep us or like ground us. So I think we want to get out of this. We're gonna ditch school for now. We'll go to the
They
concert
already
and
know
then
it
come
was
back.
us.
But yeah, there's a concert today, so if we get ditch school today, we can go to the concert and then get consequences afterwards.
If I skip school, I'll be grounded for the rest of my life. I don't know if I. Oh, jeez, that's really want to go to the concert though, and I'm a
Sounds like
teenager and make stupid decisions. That sounds like I should go.
you should go, nerd. Be grounded for the rest of your
Nerd.
life. That's Hoshi, obviously.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, my parents are right there, so I ain't going anywhere. It's just like, oh man.
They describe like there's an opportunity, so if we go, we go.
But we have to wait for the right time, so that way we get some more screen time. So we don't leave the scene yet.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, how many floors up is this office?
Oh, I think it'd be first floor. Not that there's any sliding difficulties in this game, so I could say 20th floor, so it'd be just as easy to jump out.
Yeah.
To me, the consequences for failure would be a little bit different.
Splat.
Splat. No, it doesn't matter. You won't, because it's the camera doesn't even point down that far, so it's fine. You never die when you're on.
Oh, okay.
So,
But yeah,
we need a mood, or do we already have a mood?
Oh
We
yeah,
had
we
a-
do.
You did the action, so we need a mood.
you don't need
So
all
we
of
have to
them.
have one. We don't have to have all of them.
Yeah. I think this is a good place to start. Like, whose parents are in the scene again?
Mine.
Yeah.
Zakiko's parents.
Okay, Zukiko's parents. Yeah.
And the suit guys already went in, and they're
Mhm.
I guess they are talking with the principal now.
I think I'm talking with Ame. Like I got like me and Sheena are on both other sides of Ame. I'm like holding Ame's hands again and saying, "How do you feel now? Is it gone?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you stabilizing?"
I was like, what are you talking about? I totally don't turn into a furry were animal.
Never done that before at all.
You can tell me
not
anything.
mine,
I
You
swear.
can be honest with me.
I don't know. And then her parents are like, you remember Grandpa? How Grandpa used to always go on those long walks? He's like, yeah. Well, Grandpa had a secret. And they whisper to her. She's like, her eyes are like super wide. They're like, our line has had a long history of were-tigers
Oh,
that
God.
have served
Shit.
Oh no.
the emperor, and if you are willing to accept this training, you too could become a bodyguard of the emperor. She's like, really? Like, yes.
Storylines.
All you
right.
have to do is sign here, and we will send you to the special training installation.
Just gonna
She's
take
like,
her out.
The last page of this 400-page document. Just
Yeah,
sign
I'm
it.
wondering what she's. Yeah, I'm wondering what
Oh.
she's feeling about that. I'll try and like.
But-
Old
discern
Yeller
it for it.
protocol.
Yeah, don't bother
But
reading
I-
the rest of this.
I gotta go to the what's it called? The something revolution,
TM
TM
what is it?
TM
Revolution.
Revolution.
like
TM
TM revolution. They're like, listen, if you sign this, we'll give you a backstage pass to the TM revolution.
We're totally.
What? Like, yeah. Listen,
Oh no,
you
body doubles.
can, like, bodyguards need experience before they can protect the emperor. But who needs protection too? Famous pop stars. You mean I could be a bodyguard for TM Revolution? Like, yes. All you gotta do is sign here. You never seen anyone sign so fast in your life.
Yeah, us and the rep.
The
Smoke
Uh,
fire.
they have to like why
Yeah.
I see them buttering up on me for this, and then like I stand up abruptly, and I should say no, and I'll say to just on an instinct, just saying and not assenting. And once I get their attention, I'll just kind of like, but I don't. It's clear I don't know what to do with it exactly, and say like, you can't consider this. We have a whole life here. You can't just throw that away with one signature.
It's like, what do you mean? I'm going to live my life. Okay, why don't you just roll your dice, actually? Maybe she won't say that. What element do you think? Sounds like
That sounds like
passionate or
yeah,
reasoning?
kind of watery, but like
Could be
yeah, it could be
water.
either way.
It could be
Yeah,
any of them,
like-
honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty broad. Yeah.
Use water.
Cool.
I guess we'll use also like I'm a reliable person, or people can rely on me.
Yeah, it's totally like your arguments are more reasonable,
Yeah.
more likely to be accepted because of your reputation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, she's like, well, I mean,
Hold on
up to your
a
rival
second.
to decide, but
Yeah, it's weird. I have a tab open with Peacock, and it suddenly just starts playing at random without me doing anything. I don't understand what that's all about.
Yeah.
nice.
So tell me what you said again.
So you have a life here. You can like you have a life. You can't just like sign that away and throw that away in order to do this thing that just was suddenly thrust upon you by your parents and your kin.
Right. You mind if I speak for the character?
Go for it.
Okay. I think Ame says, "I've always hated my life here, and you guys are fine. You've been really understanding, but that's been what it's been like a couple of days now that I've known you. And, the rest of the time I've been here, it's been terrible. Like no one understands me, and it's time for me to go."
I think I'm deeply hurt by that.
like the outline of a knife, just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I guess I'll roll Earth to see what the fuck I do. Maybe I like run away. I fuck up the nerf roll.
So you're trying to just like roll Earth to hold your ground.
Hold my ground.
Yeah, sure.
I do.
Oh, okay, so you succeeded.
Mhm.
So what you do is you basically like you remember your training, and you like do some like hand movements and gestures or whatever. You know, and you just like do that clap thing like in John Wick.
Totally.
And you center yourself and calm yourself, and you're like, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be
Yeah.
fine. So you steel
Nice.
yourself.
Nice new face you got there.
Check this out. Once he just transforms.
Nice.
And
She
like
accepted her first form.
and like the yeah, they like give her this cool leather jacket and a pair of nunchucks.
Oh yeah.
Good. What every
Yeah.
bodyguard needs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nunchucks. Gotta have those.
Yeah, take a perfectly good stick and break it in half and put a chain in it.
Yep.
Like
Like, full anamorph. Can't go back.
That's right.
no.
You're stuck inside her.
She's like, all right. I know it's been nice knowing you, but I gotta go live my life. Maybe one of you will get to live your dreams as well. And so
Doubt it.
she leaves. She leaves the principal's office. And who gets called in next?
First guys, I think I can handle this.
Oh no.
Oh no.
They did it. Principal Sandwich. Okay. Good afternoon, Principal Sandwich.
What? I'm the superintendent. You want to talk to the principal?
Sandwich.
The
Okay.
principal is this guy.
Superintendent sandwich.
Aww.
Good afternoon, Principal
Oh, you-
Rocket.
I can't stay mad at that.
You're a cute little baby.
Can't be delinquent anymore. What are you up against?
Yeah, like I have like this, you know, how they have like TV shows every single morning, and so I have like a little public access show where I tell the students how great they are every morning, and like you should all try your best. It's very important that you succeed. You know, I believe in each and every one of you.
And it's this 3D avatar of this character that we're looking at. That's the
Yeah.
school's mascot.
Nice.
I am the mascot.
Yeah, you're the school mascot.
It just is a mascot. The mascot is like mascot is a species, right? It's like
Was that a red
there's
panda
like
or
little
whatever?
fluff-filled things that.
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
I think it looked like a red panda. That's totally a red panda.
Wow,
Jesus
that's pretty
Christ.
cool.
Nice.
So yeah, so Amy walks in. It's just like, okay, hello. Right. I think she's pretty polite. She's pretty nice about it. You know, like, you know, good afternoon, principal. I'm assuming Rocket is the principal's name.
Yeah, of course, right? Has to be.
Rocket Sama.
Hello, Amy. I'm really impressed by your test results. You know, only 3% of students answer the way you did.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad. What was that test about? I don't even. What were they testing?
They were testing your psychic potential. See how far your mind could see beyond the
Wait.
ordinary.
Are you saying I'm psychic?
Okay, so I don't think that you did you actually pass the part where you got, was that you that revealed their psychic potential in secret?
No. So my character's not psychic, but
That was
has
somebody
two
else,
void,
right?
And so yeah, so my character like shaded in a thing and drew the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But that was revealing your secret psychic potential.
Right.
And he's like, he knows about your secret psychic potential, but he also knows because of your way you answered it that you don't want anyone to know. So he says, you don't have any psychic potential at all.
Wink.
However, that does, the way you answered with your amazing drawing talent, I am able to offer you a scholarship to Fine Arts College. Now, you may think right now that you don't have artistic ability, but we can nurture it. And also, you'll be able to choose whatever you want as a secondary area of study. It could be, math. It could be martial arts. It could be soccer. Do you want to be an athlete?
Would I be going to a different school? I'd have to leave behind all my friends.
After you graduate, but you'd be leaving anyhow. I have to say that, it's unfortunate, but after people graduate, they tend to just move apart.
Well, I really wouldn't want to leave my friends behind, but we haven't really talked about what we're going to do after school. Maybe we'll do that in a later scene. I gotta say, I'm intrigued. Can I take some literature home and decide?
Sure. Yeah, here, he gives you a QR code to scan it with your phone.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Now, I need you to roll a technology skill to see if you notice that they're going to install a tracking app on your phone.
I'm going to fail that. I don't think she noticed that.
Okay. So, Rival, describe this failure.
So you're like scanning the QR code and it gets the tracking app on your phone, like you said, and more.
I think it's really obvious. I'll just make a suggestion.
Go ahead.
Like she scans the app and like his phone starts making noises like immediately. Just like a straight. You see his screen and it's like a red dot right there. And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's perfectly working." Oh, nothing. It's like just like she hears it but doesn't know what it means. He like turns his phone down.
Make sure you always put locations on.
See, it's like nothing's wrong.
That's
nice.
Perfect, yeah.
Excellent.
All right. Well, listen, I need you to remember, Amy, I always believe in you. So take as much time as you need. Read the documents on your phone when you have some free time.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it tonight when I go home.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, take care.
All right.
Why don't you tell Sakiko to come in next?
Okay. So, yeah, Amy walks out and is like,
I'm just standing there with
it
my
went
hair.
pretty well. I think you'll be surprised. I was surprised anyway. Got this, I've got a lot of reading to do. We'll see.
Kick someone in the head and got a scholarship.
I may be psychic. We'll see. I don't know. Anyway.
Psychic. Scholarship. Oh, man. Okay. I guess we're going in. And so I guess my parents and I go inside.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. So, who got in trouble? Let's see here. So, Hoshi got in trouble, and Amy got in trouble, right? For sure, Amy got in trouble. I don't think anyone else was in that. No, wait. Somebody else was in that fight.
WWF fight.
Well, Sato.
Yeah,
Sato landed some hits.
Yeah. Sato did the fighting, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so Zakiko stayed in the bathroom and didn't get involved in any fighting. So you're not in trouble with your parents, Your parents are there because. Do you know why your parents are there?
Yeah, the test we took for psychic, I like super failed it. So like so basically I Forrest Gumped the test. Think I'm stupid. You know, like
Okay.
when they told Forrest Gump's mom, like he's below average.
All right.
So yeah, so they think I'm dumb.
You're not dumb, sweetie. You're just special.
Oh no.
Hmm.
I did my best on the test. I answered the questions as best I could. The questions were weird though, but I did my best.
Well, you shouldn't be embarrassed by your answers. If we didn't want someone to answer that way, we wouldn't have put the answers on the test.
Now I can't get a scholarship.
Well, we got something better for you than a scholarship.
Ooh.
Have you considered going into education?
But you said I'm below average. How am I supposed to educate people?
Oh yeah, teachers are morons anyway. It's fine.
Are you talking about physical education? You
No,
want me to teach PE?
no, we need assistants in all our classes, to watch and take care of the children. You remember, um, let me refresh this really quick. You remember Mrs. Etsu, right? She was your Class C monitor.
Yeah, I remember.
We need people like that. People who are friendly and care about their students and watch them, make sure they don't get into trouble.
Sure, I really like my computer club, so I don't mind doing
Yeah.
extracurricular activities if it
And
helps
you
the
know what?
school.
Maybe later you could even run the computer club.
Ooh, computers are my real friends.
Dialogue.
I understand. Computers understand me.
We'll help you with that.
I'm
You
never
know,
popular, but maybe this will turn things around if I wear a hall monitor sash and tell people what to do. That'll
computers are
make me
getting
popular.
smarter all the time. Would you like a real computer friend?
Yeah, because I mean, all the movies tell me that the computers are going to take over. So you gotta let them know that you're on their side, right?
Absolutely. Here, why don't you install this program on your phone? He gives you another QR code.
Well, I'm good with computers, so what does it look like to me?
Looks like a QR code. It gives you uh, like a minify link. But you really don't know what happens until you press OK.
Um,
Like you're good with computers. Maybe you have like security software on your phone.
yeah, I'll scan the app before I download it with my
Okay, go ahead.
McAfee virus scanner or whatever.
Yeah. Um, roll. What skill do you think that is? That sounds maybe like air because it's kind of about
Yeah.
intelligence. It could be like earth, like being prepared, enduring new
Well,
threats.
I would argue for it being void because it's a secret, and void lets you find secrets.
Could be void, yeah. I think like
What?
which element you choose will like color the answer you get, right?
Yeah.
Because different abilities will reveal different things about this software that you're about to install.
Um. Well, this is another. Is this a? I mean, a trick of perception?
No, it's
Okay.
much more
Because it is what it
insidious.
is. It's relying on your ignorance. It's not relying on you. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not about that at all. You'll find out.
All right. So I guess well, I am using my hobby trait good with computers,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm using my McAfee virus scanner, so I'm being clever. So
Mm-hmm.
what would be being clever? What Godai would being clever be?
Water?
Okay. So we'll do water, and I'm using my trait, so that's. I'll use. I really don't want this on my computer, on my phone. So I'll roll all my water. 3D. And I'm using my trait, so what's that? D10? 12? What's 10?
I mean,
10.
you don't have to roll if you're just going to say no. But do you
Okay.
want to roll to find out what it is?
Well, what does it ping on my virus scanner? What does it say? It just says it's bad.
I'm
or
not
does it
going to
tell me-
tell you until you roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll roll so that I see what the virus scanner says.
Okay.
So 3D. I think it's 10s, right? Because I'm using my trait.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. 5. Come on. Ah, you bitch.
Oh.
Oh my
All
god.
this time.
Okay.
All right. So that
It is what
was.
it is.
You said that was water.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was using water to see what my virus scanner says about the app.
Right. So your virus scanner crashes and it breaks your phone. But it successfully installs. So like the display just went black and like your phone freezes. Like you restart your phone and then later on whenever it's restarted that antivirus app it doesn't run anymore. And
Okay, so the phone
your
still
phone
doesn't
is-
work. It's just, okay.
so the phone works. You just have to restart it and your antivirus app doesn't work.
So
Okay.
I think what happened was that whatever they installed rootkitted your phone,
Yeah.
and now it has admin access over your entire phone.
Yeah, I was gonna go. Yeah, something like that. Like you see the guy on the other end just like going through all your files.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't know right away, right? Because it like turned off the screen. So it just looked like it bricked for a while until they download everything.
Why did you watch the movie Scanners 5 times in a row?
Well, they don't ask that because they see your 5-page long conversation about how much you love the scanners on Usenet or whatever.
And now your microphone and camera on all the time, even though and you
Yeah.
can't tell.
QR codes and Usenet. Like in the Archer universe.
Yeah, in this universe, Usenet is super popular. Every band, every club has a Usenet because it's actually like makes sense about how to find information, not like in our current era of trying to find anything on Google. Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, my McAfee virus scan subscription. I've wasted all this money.
No.
I mean, you just keep like typing in your credit card number, and it doesn't do anything. But like every different credit card you try gets logged by the the key logger.
Yep.
I don't have a credit card. I use my mom's.
They know all your mom's credit cards now.
Yikes.
Like, oh, that's too bad. Well, I'm sure your parents will get you a new phone if that one fails, and they give your parents the QR code. So every phone you ever get from your parents from now on will have this app installed.
Oh god,
No.
it's pretty good.
Okay.
That's a
All right.
stiff penalty there. All right. Big Brother is strong in this world.
All right, so your parents take
I
you
am
home.
suspicious. I mean, that is weird.
Oh, you can be suspicious, but
Yeah.
where will you get a new phone if not from your parents?
I have ideas.
Steal it.
That's the power of failing forward as a GM. All right,
Mm-hmm.
so who wants to go in next?
Who's left? Oh, it's Trina and me.
Oh,
Yeah.
who's next?
Yep.
The door is open, inviting. Professor Rocket is smiling welcomingly at
So,
both of
so I'm
you.
Tina's best friend, right? So before she walks in, I'm like, I like tell her, like, I whisper at her, I don't know if they give you that phone app. I don't know about it. It made my phone reset. I don't. So like, just be careful with your phone.
Wow, what a good
You
friend.
go first.
Thank
I'm gonna make a scene.
Hmm?
I'm reclining in the seat and I'm like contemplating and like just looking pissy, bitchy. I'm like, you go first. I'm gonna make a scene.
Resting bitch face.
Lit. Yeah, I will walk in confident, and smile at the superintendent and sit down.
Hello, Sheena. How did you find the test?
Mm,
On my desk?
well, it certainly was in front of me for a period of time.
I found it in front of me.
So, out of character, did you finish all the questions?
Absolutely not.
It's like, I noticed you didn't finish the questions.
Yep.
Was there one you got stuck on?
I don't know if you noticed, but someone grew fur and all that right like in the middle of the exam.
Oh.
So it was a little distracting.
I guess that is unusual.
Yeah.
But it's not impossible. Sometimes we just have to open our mind to the greater possibilities of the universe.
What?
Yeah, I didn't expect this world to be so open about psychics being like a thing. But I like it.
This is so sus, and I would love to be able to do something to like figure out what the superintendent's goal is here, or
That's
like
void.
yeah, what he's trying to do.
The superintendent or the principal Rocket?
Oh, sorry, Principal Rocket.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Because I'm the superintendent. Golden H is the
that
superintendent.
makes more sense. Gotcha. Principal.
You can
Rocket,
roll it
I
to
would
figure out
like-
what my goals are.
I'm gonna assume that your goal is for us to have fun and
Yeah,
roll to
that's-
try and decipher Principal Rocket's intentions.
Okay.
And I have 4 void, and I'm gonna use all of them.
How many dice do you have? Let's see. Your dice are D8s.
Yes.
You don't need so a D8 gives you a 50% chance to succeed.
Mhm.
So using all of them is a waste.
Well, it's
Yeah, but you get them
Especially-
back after the conflict anyway.
a curve.
Like
Yeah.
it just depends
Yeah.
on like if you think you're gonna have to use any more of this scene or not.
I feel like this might be all the void that I need for now, because it seems like we're getting towards the end.
It does.
So I would rather get some strong chance of success here and see what we can do with it.
Yeah, you definitely want Sato to narrate something. Okay.
Ooh.
Dang, yeah.
All right.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, that was void. So, let's see.
Discerning
the option to-
secrets.
He gives you the option to like do the phone, but like he has like another phone there, or like another like device for reading when they're making the connection with the QR code. I don't know the shit.
Yeah,
so,
it's a Tamagotchi.
Yeah, it's a little
It's
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi.
That has the secret of the information about the. You're like he's trying to figure it out. Actually, he's trying to figure out like the phone. And there's actually like classified documents that are like on his desk that he actually then like shoulders down, and you go to politely pick them up and get the lowdown on this thing. They're like scanning kids for psychic information and data on them, revealing them. And this is anything you can know that's like far beyond the pale of legality. and know that there's people who are psychic among you. And I think maybe even you see like Zach's name in there or something like that. Like Zach is like a psychic, certified, make your head explode psychic.
Ooh.
They already know.
You see the documents.
Like, I want you to have this. This was my Tamagotchi that I got when I was your age, in 1992. So, I've kept this Tamagotchi alive for 30 years because of all the love and care that I have for it. And now I'm going to trust it to you. Because I believe that I see in you
I'm gonna go rest
someone that cares
Mm-hmm.
and understands the symbolism of such a gift.
Man, I kind of want to see what the Tamagotchi's face looks like when it's being handed over.
I don't have a Tamagotchi avatar, unfortunately.
This Tamagotchi's about to suffer. I accept the gift and I'm like, oh, thank you. That's so, you're so kind. I do
You're welcome.
absolutely understand exactly what you're going for with this gift, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate it. And I don't want to be in this situation anymore. It seems dangerous. So,
That's a very reasonable point of view.
I am going to act like I am leaving, yeet the Tamagotchi down the hallway, and try and make a run to jump out that first floor window.
Okay, that sounds like fire, unless you have a different idea, Air.
I was hoping it could be air again, because I'm good at that, and I am on the track team, so I do be zooming.
All right,
Yeah.
zoom it. Do the air.
Cool. Does that mean I can roll d10s, because that's a trait thing?
Yes.
Yeah, if you're in the track
Excellent.
team and you're running, yeah.
Heck yeah. We'll do three here.
Probably 2 successes.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Oh, I was thinking
Oh
about
no.
it. All right.
So, who's...
Yeah, I'm gonna describe it.
okay.
Yeah.
Zuko.
So you like spring out of the seat and run for the window. You jump out the window, right? And you're like, "Oh no, I didn't realize it was this many floors up."
Oh no.
Oh no.
And there's like shrubbery down there, and you land right. You think you did good, and you tuck and roll right into like the shrubs, and you like scratch yourself all up, and then you try to get up, and you strained your knee real bad. And you just kind of fall down, and you get back up, and you fall down again, and you get back, and you just like limp your way away. And you're like, "Oh no, I got a track meet coming up, and I just strained my knee real bad."
Oh no.
Yeah, but you limp your way out through the grass.
No scholarships for me.
Wow.
like
That was
Okay.
rough.
that's rough.
Hey, I could have been
Damn.
worse. I could have said you snapped your leg.
Oh yeah, you
But
could
I
have killed
didn't.
me.
I could have done something real bad, but I let you live.
Thank you.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
So Hoshi is looking at you, and she's just like, we didn't get to finish what we started earlier.
Oh no.
You
Fucking
are you woman enough to face me?
Oh, of course.
All right, Come with me.
Time, but I got the enemy with the principal right now, don't I? Anytime but now.
oh, you a coward.
He said, yeah, fuck the principal, let's go.
Right. So obviously there is like a martial arts dojo, very nearby, with like padded mats and like different levels of floors. There's like you know, actual training weapons on like racks nearby. But she doesn't go for any of that. She just gets like these roll of bandages and like rolls them around her feet, and then she like puts her feet in the sand and she gets her feet dry, and then she stands on the fighting mat. What do you do to prepare?
Yeah, I think I have like basically just take off the blazer. I have well, there's the uniforms there, so I just have like the gi, like karate gi, like Shotokan karate gi that I put on and chalk up my hands and feet and join her in the ring.
All right, cool. All right, I will let you. No, instead, I am going to have the demon try and isolate this fight from the rest of the universe so that you can't be interrupted.
Okay.
Ooh.
It succeeds. The fog that was outside seems everywhere. You can't see the walls outside the ring anymore. And like a spotlight seems to come on over the both of you in this fight. Nahoshi is like puts her hands out and beckons like Morpheus in the Matrix.
There you go. Yeah, so like we like tangle, like we start to go at like a inch forward, and essentially what I'm doing is instead of being aggressive, like I'm anticipating her being aggressive, so I'm being supple, I'm being defensive and calm, letting her tire herself out. That's kind of the strategy of my victory, to be like open-minded and flexible. Like a stark contrast to brawling in the women's bathroom.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
so
you're
it's using water.
try to outsmart her. Yeah, go for it.
Mm-hmm. 8. Shit.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, so you succeed. Okay. So,
Way overkill.
so what you do is she tries to do like a Van Damme like kick at you, like a split kick,
Mhm.
and you grab her by the leg and like spin her to where like using her momentum right into like one of those wooden beams, like in the Matrix how they have those wooden beams,
Oh
right
yeah.
into the beam. Clap.
Yeah.
So that's what you did.
Okay. So remember that I will not ever describe victory. That is the best friend's job. So you didn't do that. So she goes to the beam, but she's still in the fight. She takes her time getting to her feet. Do you allow her that time to recover?
Yeah. It's part of the
Finish her.
part of the karate aesthetic. You know, let attack
Yeah.
a opponent is on their knees. To do.
All
In
right,
the meantime,
awesome.
I do. I'm still essentially outsmarting her. I'm watching her. I think I'm taking my time, but this time I'm using Void to really understand her, focus in on her, understand her vulnerabilities on like an emotional level, on like an intuitive level, and maybe even use with this kind of aurora that's around us to the advantage.
That's cool. She gets an action in between though, right? So
Yeah.
she gets to her feet. I guess you could say that's her action. Yeah, sure. So while you are doing
Roll to
that,
stay conscious.
well, no, what she is going to roll for and is going to go to see if she has recovered completely by the time that the fight begins. So this is Earth. Yeah. So she's like channeled her her inner spirit, and she is like mentally and physically ready to handle your next attack. She's completely recovered from being thrown through a beam. All right. So you want to mind game her again?
Yeah.
It sounds like air, but again, you can tell me what element you like.
I think I'll use a void by essentially
Okay.
like kind of being more creepy about it. It's more it's a little bit of trash talk in there, a little bit of like communication, a little bit of jabbing and stuff like that, getting in your head, maybe not even rationally, in like a way that it's let's see, normal. So like also like there's also like the supernatural element of the shit that's going around us, and maybe slowly becoming
Yeah.
aware of that and using it to advantage, not even necessarily registering it rationally as something psychic going on.
All right, I
Alright,
got
cool.
you if you win. I got you.
Roll your void.
Cool. Wait.
Oh, okay. All right, so here's what happens. Okay, so you notice the fog and some weird psychic stuff happen. You basically like you see that she's ready, so you step into the fog and you disappear, right? Then you reappear out of the fog behind her, go, and you start doing like those pressure point things, like and like you lock her up to where she can't move, and you're like, I always will represent your failures. You'll never beat me. And then you freaking crotch chop her right in the noggin and knock her out.
There you go.
Awesome. The demon is going to try and draw you both into his hell dimension.
I guess it's that time, huh? Okay.
Well,
EFT
damn.
division starts to play.
I think
Yeah, I
I
mean-
think
it's
I'm using my
almost-
void
All
to
right.
oh wait, it's succeeding.
It succeeds, yeah.
Do was go to a TM Revolution concert.
All I wanted to do was go to a concert. Now I'm gonna go to hell.
All right. You are like this
I'm
this
in
little
hell.
pocket dimension is like drawn into hell. And so when the shadows begin to fade, yeah, you see you are in you're like in a mosh pit that ranges from one end as far as you can see.
Oh shit.
And
I
there
thought you said
is
this was hell.
the heavy metal
Love this
music
place.
playing. You can't see where from.
Damn.
All right, this is hell.
This is
It's from TM Revolution's rival band.
Oh,
No.
there you
Yeah.
go.
the rival band. Fuck you instead. It's like Unlucky
It's like-
Morpheus.
What'd you say?
Unlucky Morpheus is like a visual K band.
Yeah.
Some good
Okay.
songs.
Great. Fantastic. Lucky
Yeah.
Morpheus. That's
Unlucky
the
Morpheus.
band. Unlucky. Okay. It's a pretty sick band name to be playing in hell.
Right.
You know that the demon's a sick DJ.
Oh yeah, holy shit.
All right. New frame. Scene. Frame your scene. There's no rule that says that Sato is stuck in hell forever.
Yeah.
Why is there
So
hell? Or what?
how much time we have left?
I think that is up to Saul.
Yeah. I think we're gonna like get a little bit early. It's like almost 11 right now.
Okay,
That's soon.
so
So
we're
like one more short scene, or are we done now?
Almost
It's 9:49 where I'm at.
Okay.
You do a
So-
wrap, yeah.
One short scene. All right. Well, then why don't you like pick something about it then, since like maybe you have an idea.
The place. The place is like 20 years in the future. There's like a psychic phenomenon has gone off the charts, or like has gone out of control to the extent because it's been hoarded underneath one banner of like a cult cabal, and it caused global devastation. And we're in like an abandoned subway station, and we're
Damn.
meeting up for the first time in years.
Oh, okay. That's rough. All right. um,
How do
abandoned
people?
subway
You're all
station in
there,
the future.
Man.
along with Superintendent Hamburger.
You're all there.
Yeah. Superintendent Hamburger. All right.
The Superintendent Hamburger is the only food you've seen in 3 days.
No.
Oh
He's gonna
no.
die real soon. I guess this is the last scene.
Imagine if it's a movie.
I think the action I'm gonna do. I think that everyone is here. I think everyone's been like chased here. Like they're here trying to escape certain doom. That is then certain doom is going to stay conveniently off camera until it is cued.
I will take the emotion, the water mood stuff. I think we've all been stressed out a lot recently, what with everything that's been happening. But right now, through the power of friendship, we feel a strong sense of determination.
Oh, okay.
And we're happy to be back with our dearest friends, and we're ready. We're ready for whatever's coming.
All right. So we're regrouping. That's what it sounds like. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Which thing do we have left?
Void.
Void.
Void?
All right, I guess I'll do Void if you guys are ready to start the action. All right, so Void, you basically start hearing that song "Raining Blood,"
Oh, yeah.
and the lights
It's raining blood.
flicker on and off, on and off, on and off.
It's raining blood.
That is immediately what I thought.
Yeah, you hear that version of the song, but it's like metal as fuck.
Yeah.
It's raining blood, hallelujah! It's raining blood.
Awesome.
We couldn't get the right
And then-
string blood.
And then like the
We're
fire
stringing
sprinklers, the fire sprinklers go off and it's blood. And then out of the blood pool, like this demon starts coming out.
Oh.
Oh
it has,
no.
And it has like wings and multiple heads and stuff, and it's gonna go. Ah! It's gonna come after us.
Okay. Certain doom. I
Cool.
guess it's showing up right now. Cool.
Well, let me ask. So do you and Hoshi serve the Demon Lord as his warriors to conquer and invade Earth?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All
Right,
right.
awesome.
No.
Who is you?
I think that's
Just the two
wait,
that were
come on.
fighting, right? I think it's the two that were fighting, probably.
What did you say?
You were
Who,
asking the two that
who
were
is he
fighting, right?
referring to?
Yeah, Sato and Hoshi.
Yeah, so we're warriors for Satan now. I think it's because I met up
Satan.
with my dead grandfather in hell.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm fighting for his soul or some shit like that. And I was like, hell's pretty cool. I'm over TM Revolution. I'm all about I'm looking Morpheus now.
Amazing.
This Visual K band slaps. The devil seduced me with Visual K. And now I've gone beyond kicking people when they're up. I also kick them when they're down.
Yeah.
That's the only way to change to my being a warrior for
Amazing.
Satan. That's
So-
me and Toji come out of the blood pools and shit like that. I think we're glad to meet our friends again, even if it's in dire circumstances, and we have another good battle for the hell of it. There you go.
Ooh, spooky.
Mandibles.
Reading mortals.
It's a gore concert.
Are you ready to rock?
Are you ready to rock?
Let's go.
It's time for a fight scene.
That's a
I guess we
Power
could
Rangers.
describe what our characters look like at this point if you wanted to.
Oh,
Yeah.
We did age up some. Yeah.
Mm.
I guess I'll
I
go
think,
first.
go ahead.
Or you want to go first? I don't know.
The thing. So my idea was like piecemeal armor. So like, um, so like Amy, since she's got the kickboxing training, she has like steel toe boots, and she's got like chains wrapped around her knuckles, and she's wearing like pieces of a car as armor, as body armor. She's got like a motorcycle helmet, and
Awesome.
I think she need. Let me see. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. She's like covered in soot, just dirt everywhere.
All right, I guess I'll go. Okay, so it turns out that the app they were using became like Skynet,
Oh God.
and my character, always knew this would happen because the movies foretold it. And so, I recognize the computers as the supreme overlord, not the demons. And
Uh-huh.
so my character looks like a Terminator, but has a like cyborg third eye for her psychic ability to emit from. It like boosted her ability.
Uh-huh.
So she's like a Terminator, psychic Terminator, with like damage where you can see like the endoskeleton.
Amazing.
I think I look like a Kuma. Like, imagine if like a girl
Yeah.
Kuma, and
Mhm.
she's got like the fucking like,
Sure.
tattered black gear. Just got the kanji for heaven glowing on her back, and psychotropic devil inks. And she's got like the marks of 1,000 mosh pits and battles to the death in hell.
Mhm.
And my
Going
runes
into her
were
body.
written in like, if you look at my rune real close, it's written in like binary.
I think Sheena grew up to be her best adorable self and is in a pink velour tracksuit with
Nice.
Uggs. The fit has seen better days, but it was obviously expensive at one point.
That's what I was hoping. I was hoping you just like, I'm just 30 now.
Everybody's all extreme and shit.
I'm
Yeah.
all fucking kitted out. I'm just gonna track. I'm 30.
Sheena, come with me if you want to
Awesome.
live.
I'm doing the same thing but older.
In the apocalypse.
Let the
So I
battle
think,
for the world begin. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Sato and I think Amy and Sato square up, right? Since we're rivals. Are you Sato opposing us?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think Amy just like walks up to Sato, like drops the chains, unless you're carrying a weapon.
No.
Yeah, drops the chains and puts up the dukes. It's like,
yeah.
let's find out who's better.
Yeah, totally. Shoulder out of the gi top and square up in the stance. Yeah. And we have like a fucking Tekken battle.
And let's have some fire. All right, gonna use my trait, so I'm gonna roll 1d12. So the first move is gonna be a fake out into a sweep. We'll find out. One success.
Oh hell.
All right, yeah.
It would be funny if you were my friend right now.
That would be funny. Oh, that'd be sick actually, yeah. Yeah, and I'll just I'm like water. I'm like trying to leap over it, trying to like avoid every attack.
So Golden, how do we do contests like this? Like opposed things.
Oh yeah, is there rule for pros contests?
No. It's just normal
Yeah.
stuff. It's not really designed for PvP.
I guess success or fail is what it is.
So
All
just
right, so
describing
friend,
the success then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. You come in with a strong opening move, knock our old friend Sato right on her back, with a sweeping leg kick, and stand tall and intimidating over her, but give her a chance, like back up, so that she has a chance to stand up and it can be a real contest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell me I've beaten you already.
I think I use like heel tactics. like when you knock me over, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking defeated. I'm fucking got so owned. I'm dead. And then like you kind of like have a
You
moment of
can't
like
die.
and then they have a moment of sympathy. It's like, oh, it's my old schoolmate. And you try to like go help me up. Then I like throw like tacks into your eyes or some shit like that. I just feel like a football like dirt.
Oh,
like
there's
like
plenty of blood
no,
everywhere, so you could probably throw that.
yeah, I have like green mist. You see some of the wrestlers have like the spit green mist in your eyes, and it's like, oh, it's like acid or some shit
Oh God.
like that. They spit the green slime into your eyes.
Is that what is that gonna be? That's gonna be I don't know
Void.
what that is. Yeah, it sounds kind of like Void.
Yeah, it sounds like Void.
Yeah.
Like, puking ectoplasm is not a normal action.
Yeah.
What?
That's like sneaky.
Wait, you guys don't do that when you have bad tacos?
Ooh, 2
There you go.
successes.
Okay, so I
Nice.
just so. All right, so so you basically your eyes like roll to the back of your head, and you go, and your jaw like descends, and like green like mist flies out and starts to burn the hair off the other person, and like they look like almost like Deadpool a little bit.
Nice.
You
Shit.
won't defeat my
Face all
champion
fucked up.
so easily.
Time to
I'm
call
gonna
it power
use-
of friendship.
All right.
On
So
the power of friendship to get my friends within striking distance.
Yeah.
the Demon Lord uses his power to make Sato grow to be 50 feet tall.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck.
Like,
Well, that's not great.
Yeah, that's
Smash out of the subway station.
yeah,
Break
That
through
breaks-
the roof and the
That
rubble
breaks the
starts
square
falling.
cube law.
it sure does.
Fucking huge.
You nerds and your science talk. This is magic.
Can you,
Fucking huge.
any of you oppose Sato at this size?
Well, I have
I
plans,
could.
but I'm gonna wait for the other players to do something.
I
man.
could, but it might be like if I succeed, it might be bad.
Well, do a thing. You should do
All
a
right,
thing
okay.
before I go.
So yeah, I'll do
Mhm.
the thing. Okay, so basically, like I'll plant my feet, and that cyborg eye will open up, and I'm gonna try to pop Sato's head.
Oh, head
You
pop.
There you
betrayed
go.
your friends. You betrayed
Amazing.
TM Revolution.
I think Amy's gonna intervene. Amy has to intervene. Wait,
I guess it would be fire.
Sato's our friend. You can't do this. It's actually worked pretty well. Amy's gonna stand in the way so that if you fire your ability, it's gonna pop Amy's head.
And I'm like, fuck all of you.
No.
You all left me. I was there all alone. I was fucked up. And then everyone left and we all broke up after high school. We never saw TM Revolution.
We never saw the
We never, I never never told you I was a lesbian and I had feelings for Ame. Fuck, Christ. I want to just keep that on my agenda. I fucked that up.
Still, we all know.
Explode my head. I'm a train wreck.
Wait.
I'm with the devil now.
No, it doesn't have to be
Is
this
Ame-
way.
So who? Okay, so we're fighting the demon monster Sato. Who else?
Oh
are we
yeah, where's
fighting?
Ame right now?
Is Ame the
Oh.
other person we were fighting?
Super defending the
No.
Emperor.
I
No,
thought
Ame-
Hoshi was the other person we're fighting.
Hoshi. Okay.
Yeah, Hoshi.
Is Ame not in the scene?
I wasn't going to be in the scene, but I can have her be in the scene.
That's y'all.
It might help. Like, it might
Okay.
give some narrative reason for everybody to not die right now.
So you hear a chopper overhead, and you look up, and you see this amazing tiger woman with a giant sniper rifle, and the camera like zooms in on her, and she's like, she was about to shoot Sato, but then she's like, Sato, you loved me all this time?
Just reading lips.
Oh, I did. I fucked it all up. I did.
There's still time, Sato. Turn on the Demon Emperor and join me to protect our homeland. I know there's still good
Sato,
meat.
if you help us, we can turn it all around. We can
So,
do
yeah.
this.
We can all join
I have
together
these,
with the power of friendship.
have-
We gotta
yeah.
use our friendship powers.
I have this merch from I like a wristband merch thing from Unlucky Morpheus, and I look at it in my 50-foot hand. And I'm like, it looks like it's like a bandana or some shit like that, and I just let it like drop it and slide out of my hand and flutter in the wind away from me. And I said, I think TM Revolution would be proud of me right now.
Yeah.
It's
And
amazing.
I squashed the Demon Lord.
All right, Zakiko, are you going to make Asato's head pop before she can crush the Demon Lord?
So what I'll do is I'll just describe narratively. Okay, so what happened? Like we see I basically would like see like the satellite view from Skynet, and I'm like I see the tides are turning in the battle. So I basically like retarget for the demon, and I guess we're all gonna get like I'm gonna let everybody go get a turn to like hit somebody, and then when the battle's like seems like it's gonna narratively reach its conclusion, I'm gonna pop the demon's head. So yeah,
Okay,
basically
well-
yeah. So basically you see like a red target on the demon's forehead, and it's charging up to shoot him.
Fire my laser.
I think
What-
Hoshi's also 50 feet tall, and then I tangle with her. That's my thing.
Okay, awesome. What action should I resolve?
Does
Head
Sheena have
popping,
any
crushing the
actions?
Demon Lord, fighting Hoshi,
I think there's a lot of stuff going on at once,
Pop the
right?
Demon
It's like
Lord.
it's pretty
They-
confusing
standing. I'm gonna roll a d6, and I've assigned a person to each die, and that person
Okay.
will roll.
right now. Okay.
Okay. So, Arcanon, that's you.
Okay. I really hadn't said anything yet. So like,
You're just
So-
standing in the way, right?
yeah. So Amy was standing in the way of the laser
To block me
but-
from
Yeah.
shooting.
to block. But I think like,
Yeah.
the helicopter stuff happens, and then the laser like moves, right? Because he's like
Mhm.
pointing at the thing, right? So now,
Yeah.
like as it moves off, Amy like turns around and like looks and sees it on the demon's head, and then sees Sato squaring up with what was the other character's name?
Hoshi.
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 Yeah, Hoshi.
Hoshi, because they're both huge. And then I think she looks at the at the scene, looks at Zakiko, and like they both have the cut-ins, and their eyes flash, and they nod at each other, and then Amy just starts running into the fight, coming in like try to flank the demon, and
Okay.
she's gonna try to time an attack right at the same time as the laser. So she's gonna try to deftly put the demon off balance so it can't like avoid it.
Sure. Go ahead and roll that.
Yeah.
Sounds like water.
That sounds like water. It does. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I haven't used kickboxing yet this scene, so I think I'll do that.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so she's gonna use, all three of her dice. This is high stakes. Bam, one success.
That's better. I'm supposed to be a lizard demon, not a fire demon.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're
Oh, nice.
okay. So you're
That's
trying
cool.
to kick the demon?
So ideally, she's gonna put the demon off balance so the laser hits him right in the eyeballs.
Okay, so what you do is yeah, I'm describing your stuff. No, I describe if you fail, huh? No, wait, yeah, I describe if
Yeah,
no,
I
you
think I
succeeded,
got
so-
this.
Yeah,
Sheena,
sorry.
Sheena has it.
I'm trying to keep track of which ones I said. Okay, go
You're
ahead.
good. You're good. Yeah. I think you run in there. And you know the importance of timing. This is something that matters a lot And so you wait until you see the laser start to fire up, and then you pop him in the kneecap.
Yep.
Just so he can't move out of the way at the right moment for the laser to come through.
Awesome.
Nice.
I guess we will resolve the laser then.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Zakiko.
So what would you say, fire or earth?
More like fire.
That sounds
Okay.
fiery.
I might as well
It
roll them
feels
all.
like fire.
Yeah.
I'm using my psychic ability, and I'm good with computers, and it's a cyborg psychic guy.
All right, go for it.
So /R, 4, was it D12s?
Where are you?
No,
Normally
D10
so-
because you're normally D8. Unless you're using your psychic ability,
Oh.
which will
Yeah.
ironically it will make the
Psychic
demon
samurai.
stronger.
Making it.
Yeah.
Well, if he dies.
In fact, you're making his head explode and making him stronger at the same time. He's becoming double strong.
Yeah. So the demon.
That's fine.
The demon dies when it runs out of dice.
I
Or
don't know how many dice.
if you narrate him dying, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's up to Sheena. Okay, so 4d12.
If I die on the mortal plane, I'll be imprisoned for 1,000 years. I can't allow this to happen.
2 successes.
Nice.
Well, sucks to suck, buddy. Because you do die on this mortal plane.
No.
The 2 planes are converging.
As the camera comes in, like as the lasers coming around closer.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
Everything goes to slow motion. The laser is coming in, and you see his eyes widen, and he gets so happy because he feels himself growing stronger. And then he gets smashed in the face by a laser, and his entire body just crumbles to goo.
Oh yeah.
No. So we flash forward to the demon realm, and we see the demon lord powerless as TK Revolution takes the stage, and they play victoriously over his powerless form.
Now they're called Total Kill Revolution.
I just can't remember what
Because he said
the
K.
heck the band name is called.
They
Yeah,
renamed it
Revolution.
in honor of our victory.
Yeah, sure. All right, cool.
It's pretty good.
Good game, guys. Thank you all for joining me.
The very last
Thank
frame
you
is
for
like
having
the
me.
Epic.
Sato
was-
saying, "I need a GED. I never finished high school."
There is no high school anymore.
Just
It's the
only
learning
GEDs.
and friends we made along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally made it to the concert.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took long enough. Ame shares
Nice.
the backstage pass with Sato.
Yeah, it's like a lifelong backstage pass now.
Yeah. Still being friends.
Oh yeah. like they protected TK Revolution for 30 years throughout the demon uprising and the end of the world. So yeah, I think they totally have a lifelong pass to the backstage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is Sato still a giant?
No, when the demon powers were vanquished, Sato returned to a normal size. However, perhaps Sato stole some of the demon energy and
Ooh.
can perform a dark ritual that will make her grow 50 feet tall. However, that would surely infest her with dark energies that
Yep.
she could not possibly hope to control.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
good enough at 5'1".
Well, for this fight, maybe.
She's getting
Yeah.
the sorcerer class.
Yeah, this is just the boss of episode 1, man. Just think about the series boss. You gotta fight that thing. You gotta like, okay, fine. I guess I'll let the guy from episode 1 come back.
Nice.
It's pretty good. Yeah, Panty
Yeah,
Explosion
it's
is always
funny.
a great game.
Yeah, this is funny. I do like the prize someone else is taking, like the best friend rival system. It's pretty awesome. I can imagine
Yeah,
doing a lot
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
work in
really
longer
good.
ones. Yeah.
I've tried to steal it for a few things. I put
Yeah, just
a little
keeping
bit
track
of it.
of who you narrate for when it's your first time playing.
I
It's
know,
like,
right?
oh.
There's a little bit of an issue when players drop
Yeah.
in and drop out.
It's good. I really like the narrative load.
But this is my favorite RPG because of the system. So
Skynet's
Biased.
getting
I'm getting some real bad audio quality. I wonder if that's my connection.
something happened. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's you.
It's not.
Oh, it's me. I know why it's happened.
Stop it and start.
Hold on a second. All right, that should be better now.
You're disconnected from your channel.
So when I closed FaceRig,
Yeah, okay.
because I was, yeah, it was me.
That's better now.
Because
Okay.
when I closed FaceRig,
Okay.
I loaded it through Steam, and Steam immediately started downloading every possible update.
Oh God. Yeah.
Of course it did.
Yeah. So, and because TeamSpeak is hosted on my personal computer, it got killed. But now it's better. So sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
No worries.
That's what I'm glad I finally
You
got
just
to
need
use
more- you just need
FaceRig.
more pylons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Facebook is great for that. It's pretty good.
It was
Yes,
fun.
that's good.
Yeah, that was funny.
It
That's
doesn't
why I was
work.
like randomly laughing
Doesn't work,
sometimes because I was watching the face rig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The expressions
All right.
are so
Sometimes I like weirdly got it. It was strange.
It was better when it was
Yeah,
brighter
shit, the bit.
because I could see my expression better. But I think it actually did pretty well.
Yeah.
I was a little bit disappointed you
bad.
couldn't
Yeah,
see
it
my
is.
hands. You know, there weren't like
Oh,
weird cartoony hands, so I couldn't like gesture, and
Right.
I think that
That'd be a nice
improves
thing for it,
things.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just gotta become a real VTuber. You know, if you want me to become a real VTuber, I hear it's like $10,000 to get a rig. So donate to my
Oh my
PayPal. I'm just,
Jeez.
it's not going to happen. Yeah, I mean, I know it's
That's a
pricey.
lot.
gee whiz, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's not going to happen. Instead, buy my new RPG, Broken Hopes and Shattered Dreams, which will Kickstarter by the end of the year.
So what's
So,
the
yeah.
sales pitch? What's the premise?
What's the sales
premise?
pitch?
Yeah,
Magical
sell it to me.
Girls plus
Sold already.
yeah. House Betrayal at House on the Hill
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
plus Firebrands. The Wolframe
And
Zero
also blood
Firebrands.
I've never played Firebrands.
Or did you hit that one out?
There's a line for
Did you
anything
change the
past
beach?
butt touching. I did change to beach.
Okay.
Like I just got too many comments about it. Like, and I was uncomfortable too with
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like I want people to feel good about that. So I have not played the new beach, and I am looking forward to trying it. But like the comments I got was like there weren't enough systems for activities to do at the beach. So whenever I ran it, I was like just freeforming that. And you can go if you have to. So like that was a good game.
Yeah.
I know you're
that's,
tired.
I mean, yeah, that's plan to get into this this game and see what it's all
It's a
about.
great
I
game.
dig it. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's
It's
pretty cool.
really good.
Good to meet you.
Okay, I'll meet you, of course.
Awesome. Yeah. Do you want me to end the stream or what do you guys feel like?
I mean, the
User
game's
disconnected
over.
from your channel.
Right.
Yeah, like, you have something else. Yeah. If you
Mhm.
Nah.
have something else you want to
I'm
say
just
to
gonna
the
end
viewers, then go ahead.
and Twitch. I got no viewers, dude. I only like whatever. You know if you're watching this VOD. Otherwise, cool. Bye bye.
Yeah.